1 year anniversary. Welcome to the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Made it. One
Did
whole
it,
year.
Reddit.
We did it.
Yep. David thought we'd get about 3 episodes in, go back and listen to that and just fucking laugh at them.
But yeah, no. Not only did we go a year, we went a year without missing a single episode.
Yeah, that's a good celebration we got right now. Yep, this is a whole year. No missing episodes. 1 week. I mean, we might have had like once, maybe a day or so, but every week we've been consistent with it. Never happened before with me. Never will happen again. We're gonna miss them sometime eventually. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Adrian. Got Gore here. Got David here. The usuals. Yeah, we made it a year. We are gonna do a couple new things. Me and David actually are going to do an audio version of the podcast. And we're going to talk it out and force ourselves and pigeonhole this. So if you come back next week and there's no audio version, we fucked up. And we're going to hold ourselves to that.
Gross.
But we're going to do that. Hopefully it's up Friday or Saturday. We still have to get the actual podcast host, so I don't know who's hosting it. I'll post about it on Twitter, but we're going to do that. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how advertisements are going to work. Apparently some of them are embedded in the video or the audio. I don't know how that works. David wants money. He's a money-hungry fucking podcast host.
Hell yeah.
Bill's gotta get paid. But yeah, this week, Watch Dogs 2 Games Gone By. Gore announced his Games Gone By for next month. Hopefully it doesn't fuck us too hard because we got Persona, Resident Evil 3. Oh, you don't have Persona. I got Persona. And Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy 7. And
Yeah, I got all that shit coming.
What?
Well, it's not gonna fuck you too bad. I think it'll be fine.
Resident Evil 3 should be fine on. Final Fantasy 7 depends on how long.
No, Final Fantasy 7, you ain't even go play. I don't even know.
Fuck
Okay.
I'll play that. What else am I gonna do?
You're not gonna fucking play
I have nothing else to do in my life right
You're
now.
gonna be playing Persona 5. The fuck? You gonna finish that in a fucking week?
What if I did though?
You're not.
What if though?
You
I think you
finished the
actually
first
could
Persona
if you
5
did.
movie.
There's a
Sleep.
potential here because I have nothing else to go on in my life right now. Like it's just cruising through life right now. Actually, it depends on what game you give us.
Well, it's about a 15-hour game.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Is it a game you played before or you haven't played before?
Yeah, we've all played it, I think.
Oh shit!
Sweet.
All right, I'm excited.
I think.
David
I'd
was
assume.
like trying to like think of his game because he's like, I don't know what game I want to play. You know, I just want something different that I haven't played before. I'm like, hey David, you got 3 massive games coming up. He's like, oh fuck. All right, let me reevaluate what my games.
3 of them are games you've already played. Persona 5.
Oh, for David, yeah, actually,
Resident Evil 3,
David.
Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought about that.
Think about it like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got so much to play, just replay it,
Like
everything.
Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
That's new.
yeah. Yeah. Hope everyone's staying safe. Week 2 almost of quarantine. Watch up here. I think I should find out by next week probably if this is going to be another week off or if it's going to be another 5 months off. We'll see how that goes. It's not looking like anything's better. Everything's going to hell.
Worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. We actually, New Mexico just had a shelter in place called yesterday. So that's it. Even though I drive on the roads and everything looks just fine. I went out to go get food today and it's like nothing ever happened, but whatever. I saw a lot of people at the park. What was it, yesterday or the day before? And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking people there. All right. How's everything been for you guys? I know, Gore, you live in kind of not necessarily rural, but like not necessarily dense place. So I'm sure it doesn't really look any different to you.
It's been pretty quiet. I don't know. I drove by. I didn't drive. I don't drive, but I went by a park also, and there was a lot of people in there.
Yeah, they're
not a park. I shouldn't say a park. It was it's a park / like beach kind of.
It was 2 trees of the bench.
Yeah, it was
It looked like my Animal
piece of
Crossing
land.
island.
It was someone's house.
It was their kitchen.
Yeah, I was in their house.
That reminds me of that there was some guy, dumb Twitter guy, licked a toilet seat, a public toilet seat, and
Yeah, I saw that.
he caught the coronas.
Good. Be fucking
What is wrong with people?
Hey, I'd rather they do that than lick the ice cream, though. You know.
I'd rather them fucking just stop fucking licking things.
They have to, man. Ever since Who was it? What was it? Olivia Munn? Ever since she looked at PSP, it's just all been downhill from there.
Who's the one who deep throated the hot dog? Was that her also, or was that the other one?
I think it was
The
Olivia
IGN
Munn.
girl.
Yeah, that was
Oh no, it was Jessica Chobot?
Yeah, it was Jessica Chobot.
David, how's it been for you?
I mean, Maine is looking more and more like Silent Hill each day.
Do you have fog there?
Yeah, actually, no. That's part of the
I would
reason why
assume
Silent
so,
Hill was
if it looks like
designed.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Silent Hill is the first game was actually designed around the Maine as a setting because we do actually get that level of ridiculous fog here. But yeah, no.
One Japanese man read a fucking Stephen King book once.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, all right, everything horrible happens to me.
All right.
I should go back through some of my old pictures I took because I got a prime example of how fucking crazy the fog is here sometimes. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's looking like a fucking ghost town. All the doors are rusted shut. And going into a store is a fucking crapshoot if you actually find anything. We also have a insanely quick rising of how our fucking cases are coming along. Adrian, I've kind of done a check-in every couple days here.
So yeah, we've been like checking every night before we end the call. We're like, all right, status update, and everything's just going up. Our states are getting fucked.
Not gonna go down.
You know what though? New Mexico is apparently like one of the ones that have been taking it the most seriously. Like, I guess Arizona's been talking shit about us because like, oh, those fucking idiots panicking because they're sheltering in place and they only have 100 cases. It's like, well, shit, I'd rather just do that and get that out of the way. But yeah, so we're kind of getting fucked. I do want to also call out support your local businesses. They're getting fucked too. Food. Usually, if you go online, a lot of them have been doing delivery. There's it's really cool that there's a pizza board game shop here that they will actually deliver you board games as well.
Oh, that's kind of
which is actually cool. They will deliver to anyone in the because there's Albuquerque and there's Rio Rancho, which are like two cities next to each other. They'll deliver anywhere in those two cities on Saturday for free for just board games. But everywhere else, if you order a pizza and they're in their delivery range, just add a fucking board game onto it. That's actually, I was like,
that's really sweet, actually.
And their prices are actually pretty good. Like they're like kind of like maybe even below Amazon in some of them. So I might order something on Saturday. But yeah, support your local businesses if you can. Of course, if you can't, don't worry about it. But if you can, they're getting fucked pretty hard right now. Talked about that last week. Some of the shops are closing up. The game shop that I always go to actually had to close up their doors because now we're under a only essential goods thing now. Right when they got Rule of Roses in, literally, like I called. I was like, "Hey, what do you guys have on PS2?" And they're like, "Got Rule of Roses in, but just closed up our doors like 45 minutes ago."
How much were they selling it for?
$280, which is around what it is. Probably a little bit cheaper than it is online. And I'm gonna see maybe I can add like a 20% off or something like that with it, which would be nice for that. But then I think back to that Goodwill picture I posted like 2 weeks ago of that guy that found Rule of Roses at Goodwill for buy two get one. So
yeah,
some people, man. I didn't know how rare that game was actually until I looked that up. Then
that and Kuon
too.
It's in their survival horror Japanese game that's like $300 on PS2.
And then talking about Silent Hill too, man. All that's in survival horror.
No, Silent Hill ain't worth shit.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's jump to it. David, what you been playing?
So been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Absolutely loving this new entry. Been playing a little bit of, actually not playing a little bit of, I played through all of Doom 2016 so I can get ready for Doom Eternal. Absolutely fun fucking game. I don't know why I waited so long to play it, but absolutely enjoyed it.
Oh, I hear Doom Eternal is just a bunch of randomness and just doesn't really make sense, and they're just throwing...
Yeah. Nothing like Doom.
No.
I was showing David. We're not gonna say names, but
I watched it.
Yeah, I was showing David. No, I was actually showing David like just.
An elite streamer was talking.
Yeah, I was showing David, and he had
dumb fuck streamer.
I was showing David that, and he actually had the exact same quote.
Three letters is in his name.
I showed David that. And I showed the quote that you had a quote tweet saying, "What, like every other fucking Doom is?" And David had the exact quote, "What, like every other fucking Doom is?" And then he says 2 seconds later,
he explained how
like the other Dooms.
He just played a Doom game. He just fucking played one recently. So how the fuck can he even say that?
Oh man.
No Doom is like you have to like figure out how to fight all the demons and prepare. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he gets upset when they spawn behind you. I'm like, have you played a Doom game? They always fucking
They
spawn
spawn
behind you
everywhere
randomly.
with no meaning.
You literally walk through a hallway, shoot a bunch of dudes at the end of the hallway, and then walk through the same hallway backtracking, and then there'll be like 3 fucking zombie shotgun dudes fucking waiting for you. Like, wait.
Fuck, I don't know how many times in fucking Doom 2016 as I was walking through the levels, I'd fucking clear out a wave and go, okay, I think I'm clear. Not think to check for the checkpoint achieved area. Then all of a sudden a fucking fireball goes whizzing by from my back, so I'm like, whoop, shit, alright, missed something.
Yeah, so whatever. No.
Good game.
Good game.
He's a fucking joke.
But is he the Joker?
He's just a fucking joke. The joke is cool.
Fucking simp.
Well, we all need some funny in our lives now.
He acts like a fucking simp, actually.
I want everyone to look back at the
soy boy.
I want everyone to look back at the podcast history and just notice that whenever we bring up a definition to gore, that becomes his new favorite word for the next like 3 or 4 weeks.
I heard of simp though. That one I know what that means. He is a simp though. Every time he talks about his fucking wife, he blows her up like she's like the biggest thing ever. Like,
good for him. Dave, what else have you been playing?
Fuck him.
A little bit of Overwatch.
I haven't got any of my fucking skins I've wanted still.
I got the fair skin.
I just got the Brigida emote with the cat.
Yep.
I just got that before the podcast, so I got that. But I'm gonna have to spend the fucking. Well, we got 1 more week, but so maybe I'll get it. But I'm gonna have to spend the fucking coins. I bet to have to unlock that shit, which is gonna be fun.
No, I bought that Ana skin right away just because I don't really play her much, but because I don't have all the skins from fucking PC on here, I'm missing out on that fucking cool cat helmet fucking thing she has as one of the event ones that she had. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll get this new one. I like this new one. But yeah, other than that, haven't been playing ton much, just trying to get things finished.
All right, Gore, what you been playing?
I played a lot of Animal Crossing.
So you didn't like it at first, and then it clicked.
I still don't like it. No, I'm kidding.
I was being gracious, honestly.
I gave it my time. Doesn't mean I like it. No, it's not that I don't like it. I knew I would, but right now, all I said was that it was fucking boring the shit out of me. Which every Animal Crossing, I've played every one, not a lot, but I've played every one at least for about 10 hours. Besides maybe the Wii. I think the Wii game I didn't play.
Are you? At you're at 10 hours now.
I'm at like 20 hours right now. So
right. We got a winner.
It is fun, but
it's
you
it's
really
a slow start. It's a very slow start.
Yeah, it's a very slow. Like I want everybody to stop fucking talking to me so I can like do stuff. And once I started doing stuff, I was like, "Oh, this is fucking boring too."
Hey, Gord, give us a name. All right, here's a name. All right, we're gonna count to 3 and see if we all cheer. Whoever cheers the loudest, just fucking give me the name.
Just give me the goddamn name. It's like that was a hassle because I didn't know if a lot of games Stardew does this, where if you name your whatever, it'll say whatever, like farm or island.
Oh,
so
you didn't know if to call it like Gore Island.
I didn't know if it was gonna
Gore Island Island.
I put Gore Island fingers like crossing my fingers. It wouldn't say Gore Island Island.
Yeah,
it did. So that was good.
It's actually called Gore Island.
Yeah, it's just Gore Island.
I like how I.
Well, I did it for Sigma.
Oh, okay. I always wanted.
I wanted to call it. Oh, what was I? No Remorse. That was gonna be the name of my island.
you know, you should did No Remorse, but like spell it all in one word and like make it sound like so you could like phonically say No Remorse. You know.
Yeah, No Remorse.
I always like to do. I didn't do it this time, but I always like to do, and it comes out generic, which is why I don't. I like to do Sunny Island or stuff like that, just in honor of all the game dev story games. How it's always sunny is the default name.
Sure.
I always like to do that with other stuff, but then every time I look, I'm like, that's the most generic name though. When you look at something like, oh, you couldn't think of it. I'm like, it's because of something, but it looks like man, that guy couldn't think of shit. But yeah, so you've been playing that, you've been enjoying it. You've been time traveling?
Say again?
You've been time traveling, or you've been keeping it
No, time travel.
Yeah, gotta be a good boy.
No, I'm not wasting my time fucking switching my Switch clock.
Yeah, some people, I mean, they have like fucking cities already, but I'm like, That's the point. That's the point, though. Is like you're like.
It's just a slow burn
if
to just
people-
kind of relax, tinker with for a little bit here and there, and just kind of enjoy it.
And then you get there and you're like, cool. But some people like just rush straight to it. And it's because they're and the way I'm trying to rationalize, I'm
I
like,
want to be better.
I'm trying to rationalize like, hey, you guys, they're trying to find different enjoyment in the customization. It's like speedrunners, you know, they break the game, but that's how they enjoy it. But I'm like, that's the charm of the game, I think, is that it's a thing you come back to every day, little by little. You grow it, you get your loan paid off, you have this house. Come back like a week later, it's bigger, you know, just like that. But whatever, people want to enjoy it, that's fine. But it throws me off because I'm like, I wish we could all do it all together, you know, where it's like, oh, cool, we all got this together, all got that together, especially now because everyone's fucking posting and we're all stuck here. But then you see some people with fucking
I got a giant
and...
residential area. I'm like, yeah, I wonder how you got that, you fucker.
Yeah.
I saw people that had the museum day one. I'm like, how the fuck do you have the museum day one? Can't even do that unless you got the game early or you fucking use your time travel shit, you little prick.
Little bitch.
So you've been playing that in Rune Factory?
Yeah, I played a little bit more Rune Factory. I didn't want to abandon it after Animal Crossing, considering I'm like 40 hours into Rune Factory. Yeah, so I played that. I played a little bit of Doom Eternal. I wasn't really in the mood to play more of it.
Same with Ori.
Yeah, and Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2, I got.
You got enough. I don't even gonna talk about the story.
No, I'm pretty sure I just did the mission that you're talking about.
Was it the election fraud?
Yeah, it was the one where they play
Fortunate Son.
Fortunate Son.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah. I showed
David
David
that was the name of it.
I showed David that mission. He was laughing. He was like, "Oh, the music really does help in there." Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, no shit. If you fucking listen to the goddamn game."
Yeah, it's on the rooftop, right? And you fucking zip line off of it. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that at the end.
Though. Well, supposedly I'm like an hour and a half away from finishing it. That's what this fucking walkthrough I'm watching.
Yeah, you're close to it.
But I looked at all the missions. There's like still like 7 missions I haven't done.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So, I'm assuming the missions are. I watched the ending also while I was working.
Okay. Yeah,
so I know what
it's.
I didn't really care about the story.
Yeah, so. The story's not what I got there for.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't really care about the story.
Okay, and anything else?
I Doom Eternal. I only played 2 levels of, but it's great so far. Really, really fun. It's much more challenging comparatively to the 2016 one.
I heard it's paced differently though too.
It is, yeah, it is.
Okay.
It has more of a story this time.
Okay.
And not like story as in like they're like stopping the game every 5 seconds. It's really just like beginning and end of levels. They kind of.
Is it forced on you? Because
you can skip it, dude. The game, like every time a cutscene happens, a big fucking prompt comes up. So you want to skip? It's like, even during like little animations where you're like turning something, it's just like big ass hold the X button to skip or whatever.
See,
which I don't want to because all those cutscenes are badass because it's just like someone talking shit and Doom guy just like fucking looks really upset too, and they're just like, all right, shit, never mind.
Okay, because I think my personal funny, like I'm playing through Doom 2016 right now as well. I'm a little over halfway. Right. My favorite, which is by the way, and I'll talk about it in a second, but just keep it on this topic, is one of my favorite things, just as a personal joke, is, and I'm not even doing it because I don't want the story. I just like in my mind that Doom guy doesn't give a fuck about the story. So it was like, oh, the Doom Slayer, we do, and Doom's guy just walks right through that. I don't give a fuck. Just...
Well, yeah, he knows his own story.
Yeah, or like the one of the holo guys pop up in this facility, and I'm just like, nah, fuck. Because that's what he does in the beginning. He just says like, "Fuck it."
Dude, in the beginning, the game, like the Samuel Hayden's telling him what to do. Like, I need you to go, and he just like throws the computer away and just starts running.
Yeah, so that's how I'm playing it. Like, I can read the codex later, which I have for a couple of them. But I like the idea that Doom guy just genuinely doesn't give a fuck, and he just keeps going.
Yeah, he just keeps going. It's the same thing with this game. At least for the 2 levels I played, there's like I think 12, so I'm not far. But I wanted to play it when I was feeling a little bit better. It was yeah, it's good so far. And right now I could say this, it's way more dependent on making sure you use all your weapons. Because there's going to be times where you're in the shit and you run out of ammo.
See, that's how I've been doing Doom right now, though. I've been swapping through weapons like all over the place.
Yeah, no. But in this one, like it really like you'll be at the end of your ammo. for
Okay.
a gun.
Yeah,
you
because
might
I
not
didn't
even
really
load.
run into that honestly that much with Doom 2016. Like in the beginning, it was a bit of a slog, but once I got to about the midway point, I pretty much was only using the rocket launcher, the super shotgun, and the Gauss cannon.
I only use the super shotgun. Right? I mean, I use them all, but
I've been
super.
swapping through everything. Like literally
Yeah,
everything's been getting some
yeah.
playtime with me.
One thing I find weird is that they completely got rid of the pistol, so you just don't even have the pistol.
No one
anymore.
likes using the pistol though.
No, but it would be because in Doom 2016 it was infinite ammo, so it would
Yeah,
actually
that helped
really
there.
it would help you just to be able to continue if you ran out of ammo.
It's such a fucking boner killer though when you're like doing all these
Yeah.
badass stuff and then you pull out a pistol. I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
Ain't about that. I'd rather punch you.
yeah. But I will say there's a couple of cool little like just changes. Like now you don't need to like swap to the chainsaw. Now it's kind of like a melee button.
Okay.
So, you just,
Oh, that's kind of neat.
so there's like little things so far that I really like, and the graphics are so good.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I got it for PC, and I cannot wait to see how beautiful this game fucking is.
Yeah, it's really nice looking. And the intro is fucking legendary already. Love it. Fucking love it. But anyway, yeah, it's great. But yeah, that's all I've played.
Cool. Let's see. I played more Murder by Numbers. I finished the game, 100%ed it. Over 70 hours. Spent me fucking 100% that game. Spent an extra 2 hours in it because there's a glitch in Chapter 3 which stops you from getting an S rank, which alternatively stops you from getting 2 extra puzzles at the end to get the bonus little cutscene. So that's kind of annoying. And then I looked at the AMA he did, and fixing that bug wasn't on the top of his priorities. It was more just streamlining and quality of life on the game. So I was like, all right, cool. Then I 100% it, I guess, whatever. So I deleted the game, fucking beat it. Charming story. I liked it a lot. It was good for now. Like, it was just nice to play Picross for a while. I was like, all right, that's it's a lot of Picross puzzles, but it was nice to get a little bonus story here or there. It just sometimes it could be a bit much if you really just want just a story. Granted, you can also cheat your way through it, and there's like hints to get you through where you can pretty much just play the story. Or just there's a one of the hints is like add 5 fill in 5 spots, and it'll just fill in 5 spots for you wherever, and you can just keep tapping that and finish the puzzle pretty much if you really don't want to do Picross. But I mean, that's the game. And it hints towards a sequel, so maybe we'll get some more. He said he wasn't sure, but we'll see. Looks like it's getting pretty well received. I've been playing Doom 2016. Like I said last week, I turned the blur off, but I've been able to get through that game. Definitely been a game where I can only play like a level at a time. I don't really want to marathon that game because, one, it feels kind of short already. Like, I know I'm halfway through and it hasn't felt like I played that much, so I'm kind of like enjoying my time while I can with it. But yeah, it's like I only play one level at a time and then take a little bit of a break just because you're kind of just like going all the way through. The runes I think are a lot of fun, by the way. Those are really awesome diversions from the gameplay where it's like, hey, do this cool little thing here and get an ability. I'm like, hell yeah, all right, fuck it. Super fun so far though. I'm excited to finish that. I'll finish that probably tomorrow. I started Seabed, just played the prologue of it. Haven't been able to play too much else of it. What else have I been playing? We did Overwatch. David and I, we got Uno Flip.
Oh yeah, we're playing that too. Yeah,
Which is Uno DLC, which it's the Uno cards you have. And there's actual other cards on the other side of the Uno card. Like each card has its own other side to it, and if you hit the flip card, you gotta flip your whole hand, and you start working off that, which leads to kind of actually some fun strategic plays because you see someone with 3 cards there, you memorize the colors they have, and then you just fuck them over by announcing it to everyone else, and then the entire fucking game is everyone up against that. So that's interesting. What else? A little bit of Smash with everyone. Our boy Sigma isn't going to play Overwatch for a while, so play Smash with him. And then I started Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's alright.
how you liking it?
It's alright. It's interesting gameplay. I didn't know what I was expecting with that. The art style is beautiful. I can see where the charm is, though, the more deeper I get into it. So it's neat. I'm excited to get through it, though, so I can hop into something else. I really want to start a new indie game. I want to hopefully do something like The Messenger or something soon.
I'm hearing all good things about that one.
Yeah, I know, and I really want to. I just ever since fucking Bloodstained. I really want to play something else like that. I might even just do the actual
Yeah,
Bloodstained.
you should play Bloodstained.
Ever since Bloodstained, I want to play more Bloodstained. I just fucking play the actual.
Play fucking Bloodstained.
So I might just do that.
Yeah, that Bloodstained's much tougher than that fucking one we just played.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I might do that.
That one doesn't fuck around.
All right. That's that. Gore, you want to start off? What'd you get this week?
No, I don't have it yet.
Oh shit! All right, Dave, what'd you get
I
this
didn't
week?
get it. So hold on.
David, what'd you get?
Physically, got some Animal Crossing.
Do you like that as a physical game though? Because you have to keep taking it out and putting it back in. And...
Yeah. Doesn't bother me in the slightest.
There you go.
All right. Well, problem solved.
And then digitally, I got Uno for Xbox One, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Double Dragon 4, Shopkeep, and Train Valley.
Train Valley.
I basically, when I was buying Doom Eternal, I realized at the last minute that they canceled my fucking Amazon pre-order for it, just outright canceled it. It's like, fuck. I was like, well, I just upgraded my PC. Let me take a look. So found a site that I use for a lot of things for purchasing on PC, and they had a deal going on where basically for $53, you got Doom Eternal, the Doom 64 bonus game, and 3 other bonus games on top of it. So I was like, it's still less than the retail price of the game, and I'm getting 5 games.
Yeah, what was the other games?
Shopkeep, Train Valley, and Double Dragon 4.
Why those?
They were random. It was like a mystery thing.
Okay.
Double Dragon 4. I heard that game sucked.
Yeah, probably, but I'm still down to try it at some point. Fucking let me beat 'em up, so let me Double Dragon. So
I like Super Mash, so
Super Mash.
You got
That game is good.
The game is good.
You know, it's segments like this that are not going to transition well into the podcast audio form.
Nope.
Fucking explain what you're doing then.
Yeah, now you gotta verbally explain it. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Gore.
All right. Well, besides the big thing I got someone's selling this for $30 on OfferUp, and it's been a game
You
I wanted to
sanitize
get
it?
again. Huh?
Sanitize it.
Oh yeah, I cleaned it up. It's nice. It's clean. I got this like a week ago too. So coronavirus wasn't a thing last week. So
Is that Ghost
anyway,
Trick? Hell
got
yeah.
Ghost Trick, baby. It's like
Nice.
that's like a $70 game now.
Yeah.
So $30, had to get it. Look good, look nice.
Have you played Ghost Trick before, David?
No, I never heard of it.
That's the game from the
Phoenix
Phoenix
Wright.
Wright people, and it's really fucking good.
It is really
Oh,
good.
okay.
It's a
It's on
fantastic
iPhone
game.
actually right now. Like,
Yeah, it's on iPhone, but David doesn't want to
I'd
play that.
recommend it on iPhone actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, I played it not recently, like a few years ago, whenever it came out on iPhone. I didn't beat it, but I thought it was really well done on iPhone.
Okay.
I thought it was like perfect for there because it was just like one of those games you could turn on and play for like 30 minutes.
Okay. 'Cause
So-
I always like the dual screen part of it, just because you can see both things, but that's fair.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to play that again.
I'm pretty sure it does it pretty well on the phone.
I actually-
they separate it in like episodes. I
Okay.
remember that on the phone.
I remembered I actually downloaded that game like last month, thinking about playing that again. David, yeah, 100% put that in your list. That's a fantastic game.
Okay.
Really, really fucking
So I'm
good.
going to have to track down a copy of that.
Yep. And then what's that big thing you got?
I got the Doom Eternal Collector's Edition. I bought this myself. No help needed. No.
Yeah, I watched
Adrian,
your unboxing for that. That was glorious.
Yeah, Adrian got me this, so thank you. But here's the Collector's Edition Steelbook.
I never got
It's
my
nice.
fucking Doom 64 code. Bethesda, give me a code.
That's weird.
I'm
Mine came with the. Did it come with this? No, it came with the code you sent me.
You got
Yeah,
the
maybe
code. So what happened is they sent me one pair of codes. So I redeemed whatever the fucking pre-order bonus was.
Which should have been Doom 64.
No, it was 2. It was like when the fucking jetpack guys have like trumpets in their back.
Yeah, that was in this.
I got fucking something and I'm pissed.
Yeah, because you get I got that too. You get the Doot skin, you get the classic gun or whatever.
Something I fucking
and then you get Doom
redeemed.
64. You should look and see if you have Doom 64.
I'll check that again, but like
Yeah, look in your not what is it called? Your fucking not installed games, I guess, or whatever.
Or like to check the full game list.
Yeah, go to full library because I think because I got those two and also Doom 64.
Let me go look at my past.
You just go to the store also to see if it's.
Yeah, I'll look on here.
That's another game I played actually. I played Doom 64. It's really good.
I was gonna say, does it feel like it's been updated properly?
Sure, I never really played Doom 64, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
I played a little bit, but I don't remember.
What's the main part of that, Gore?
What?
Of the thing you got?
Oh, I got the big boy helmet. Look at that.
Which does fit.
It does fit. Yeah, I just had to fucking stretch it out and shit, but it does fit. It's wearable. I'm not gonna wear it now because I have to take the headset off and stuff. But it is nice. It's really nice. I have it now. I have like a Doom display up there. You probably can see the Revenant up there. That's from the.
You pointed at your face immediately.
Huh?
You pointed to your face. Now you got that Doom guy right there. Oh, and the other one's up there.
Yeah, I got the other guys. But yeah, so that goes up there now. So thank you, Adrian. And
it came out to $40 cheaper, which was nice.
It came with us too.
Yeah, they almost.
I actually kind of like the art on that one more.
They almost gave me an extra steelbook on accident.
Well, that would suck.
Yeah, I know, man. I was like, get that away from me.
Right. Yeah, I don't want that. Anyway, next.
Okay. Show up a couple things, and I'll get that out of the way right away first, because I don't want to put this right next to it, because I don't have nowhere else to fucking put any more helmets I have. I got this, I got fucking Ant-Man, fucking the Wastelander, fucking Black Panther. At GameStop now, I see the Star-Lord helmet there that I really want now. So many helmets. Got that.
You have a helmet addiction.
Yeah, I really want when I get my own place, like with an own room, like a whole other room I could fucking put everything in.
It's gonna be like Iron Man's suit collection, but it's just gonna be all helmets.
Someone on r/Marvel had a really fucking baller setup with all that stuff with the Infinity Gauntlet next to it. I'm like, god damn. Just finished all the MCU movies, which is why I haven't been playing a lot of things. I actually looked at my list I was making for this year. It's been like a month since I played a game, and I'm like, how is that possible? I've had like most of that month off, and it's because I've been traveling or watching Marvel movies the entire time.
I actually had 7 games beat for the year so far.
I'm at 17 right now.
Jesus.
I don't know what I'm at.
Got this. I got this last week. Forgot to mention it. It's one of my Kickstarter games, Half Truth, which is probably something we can play sometime in here.
Sure.
Yeah, that's actually a game we can play online. Let's see. I got both of these, which I did not mean to. I ordered both. I ordered the special edition and the regular edition on accident. So when I got a big box, I'm like, what the fuck? I know I was getting that. Forgot I got this too. So I got the Art of Cuphead.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I got the Art Cuphead Signature Edition, which is literally just bonus with the fucking same exact book inside of it. Cool. So maybe I'll keep that one. Maybe I'm thinking of just keeping that one sealed and then just having the actual art book there. It was like an extra $20, so not the biggest deal.
Oh, it's not bad at all, yeah.
Digitally, what did I get digitally? I mentioned Uno already. Got... Fuck. Okay, there we go. Nerd Duck Bundle Volume 1, which had like 3 puzzle games, which apparently are really good on Switch. Chime Sharp. I got Chime on Xbox, and that was actually pretty good, so I grabbed that. Day and Night. Another puzzle game. I found a bunch of small recommendations, and they were cheap games, so I'm like, why not? Alright. Getting through here. Got Journey to the Savage Planet.
So it was 20.
Yeah, it was 20, so I figured why not. For me and David, I got Street Fighter 30 collection. It does that thing where I hate it. I hate it.
Well, you can open it anyway, so.
Yeah. Alright. And then last week, I mentioned I got a bunch of games from a particular series. I have 5 games of this series. Do you guys want to make any last guesses? They're on 3 different platforms right now.
Silent Hill.
Wait, what?
So last week I mentioned that I bought into the
There's way more games than 5 in Silent Hill franchise, by the way.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we
So
picked
there's
up
more.
5.
Yeah, I just picked up 5. There's more.
Then it is Silent Hill?
No.
Is that what you said?
No, no, no.
Okay.
So not Silent Hill.
Because those are expensive games.
No,
so.
yeah. This is a franchise you guys probably didn't think I'd be into, and it's definitely the first of this franchise I've played, and of the genre, kind of actually. I just randomly started looking into it like a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, and that's the reason why I bought the PS3 with the PS2 compatibility specifically for these games, because I heard to start on these particular ones and then move on from there. Any last guesses? It had a new entry in it not too long ago.
Is it the Dark Souls games?
No.
Oh.
David.
Don't toy with my heart. Are you gonna say Shin Megami Tensei?
No.
The fuck?
No, those aren't on PS3, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
No, it starts on PS2.
No, they're not.
Starts on PS2, and I got these on 3 different platforms. What I got? Last guess, David.
Fuck, I don't know.
Killzone.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, it's Killzone.
Fatal Frame.
I got Ace Combat.
Uh,
I got Ace Combat
why?
4,
It's on
5.
Game Pass, by the way.
I want it for the VR.
It's only a mission, I think.
8. So I got 4, 5, 0, which actually goes for a decent amount.
Yeah, it does.
6, and then 7.
I never would have pegged you as an Ace Combat guy.
Oh, that's why I said I wasn't. So we'll see.
Wasn't.
Yeah, no, I was looking at Ace Combat 7, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, let me see what the reviews are, and everyone's like, oh, it's a pretty good story. I'm like, story? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm like,
story.
I'm like,
Well, you forgot the other Ace Combat game. It doesn't have a number. I forgot what it's called. It's also on 360.
okay, I'll look into that.
That one has a complete that whole thing is really based on the story. Like even the marketing was like it has a story.
That's what it says.
It's just like I forgot what it's called.
Assault Horizon.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it doesn't have a number on it.
Cool. I'll look into that one.
It was pretty good too.
Yeah, so I was looking into it, and everyone's like, yeah, the story's actually pretty good, and apparently the Holy Trinity is 4, 5, and 0. And then with the PS3, I ended up getting.
I guess fuck 7. I guess.
No, that's the one that people always play pegged together.
Oh, okay.
And then I got Ace Combat 6 for 360 for free with the PS3 purchase, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just get 7, I guess. And I wanted it for the VR because I heard it was cool still. So even though it is on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll look in the Combat Horizon then. I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
That's it.
All right. Trivia.
All right,
David. Well, you lost this year, so it's not.
Yeah, I lost.
You're not
you
coming
lost.
back. But, have you guys been sheltering in place? Staying? All right, so I'll give you guys a bonus point for that. So you guys were at Gore, you're at 38, and David, you're at 31 now. So
I was already at 38 of that.
No, you were 37 and a half. So I gave you guys half a point for being good. All right. Last trivia before we reset the scores and David can actually have a fighting chance to get back into this. We're going to make it a big one. This is a big boy one.
Worth 8 points.
Not worth, no. Maybe it's worth 6. That way you just can't get back ever. You're so close but so far. No, it's worth 1, so it doesn't matter. But it's a big boy one. Let's see what you guys know. I found this one. Just found a random one that has 11 pages of questions. So we're gonna just boom, 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 boom. David, get out of here.
All right.
I thought you broke up. Yep. All right. There's levels in here from easy to very hard. So expect a lot of these to be really, really simple.
All right.
I haven't been getting time markers on this podcast, so I'll just make a general time right now. All right. So whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
V-Bucks are the in-game currency for which famous franchise?
Fortnite.
All right. What video game featured the first Easter egg?
Adventure. Thanks,
Yep.
Ready Player One.
What is the only video game franchise originating in the 1970s to have thus far generated over $1 billion in revenue?
So 1970s, a game
Yeah.
series that was in 19. Pong.
Incorrect.
1970s.
Incorrect. I'll leave that up though. So let me.
Pac-Man. No, that was 80s.
Uh,
Wait, it has to be a franchise or?
I'm only giving you one attempt on that
Well,
because we have a lot.
Alright.
What is the object of the opposing players must destroy in order to win at League of Legends?
I don't know, a fucking thing. Pylon. I don't know. Fuck.
No.
That's StarCraft. I don't
All
fucking
right,
know.
moving
A
on.
Legend.
Most popular American football famous video game franchise is named after this individual.
Jessica Chobot. No, John Madden. Jonathan Madden.
The second. What original street design for Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto is based on the real life metropolis?
I'm sorry. Say it again. What?
What original street design for Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto is based on which real life metropolis? What's Liberty City based on?
I guess New York City.
Yep.
I guess. Fuck. I don't know.
What is the name of the peripheral device that can be plugged into a Nintendo 64 controller to make it vibrate?
Wait. Say it again. A Rumble Pack.
Yep. What is the popular video game character goes by the codename Killer Bee?
Killer Bee. Say it again. The whole thing?
What popular video game character goes by the codename Killer Bee?
I'm sure it's something obvious. Killer Bee.
Killer Bee.
Killer Bee. Samus. I don't know. Just skip it.
How does it fuck that up? Oh, god damn it. Alright, whatever. In what year did Nintendo release its first game console in North America?
What year exactly?
Yes.
1987.
Close, but incorrect.
Right.
What famous entertainer composed music for Sonic 3?
Michael Jackson.
Alright. Let's see.
Is that it?
Yep, next page.
Oh.
There's a lot of pages. It's a big boy. What classic video game did Tony Stark catch a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. playing in the first Avengers movie?
Galaga. I think it was Galaga.
Yeah.
This guy's playing Galaga.
Alright, actually, hold up 1 second. Galaga was true.
Yeah, I think it is.
Actually, let me... Okay. Notch is the famous
Minecraft.
Yep. The most famous... God damn it. Is it really mixing it up every time? That's weird. You got that one. What is the name of the star system in which Star Fox universe takes place?
Star World. No, Star Fox. Oh, space. I don't know. Oh, Andromeda. Andros. No, Andros is a villain. Andromeda. I don't know. Fuck, I don't care.
All right.
I don't care about Star Fox.
All right. What is the name of the alien alliance who are the main antagonists in the first trilogy of Halo games?
The Covenant.
How long did it take Marcus Persson to create... Well, how long did it take Notch to create the first version of Minecraft?
I don't know. I wasn't there. 2 years? Fuck, I don't know. A day? I don't fucking know.
What pop media icon was recently memorialized in World of Warcraft in late 2018?
Awada?
No.
It was Awada, right?
No.
It was, I know who it was. I think.
Do you want to say it? I'm not going to give you the point for it, but do you want to say it?
I remember, Robin Williams.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Robin Williams was it?
I guess not most recently memorialized, so I'm pretty sure he was. But
whoever died. Fonzie.
What is the Sega Match System called in Japan?
The Sega. Fuck you. No, wait, was Sega? Sega Fat Boy.
Can you imagine that?
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question really.
What's the Sega Master System called in Japan?
Sega.
I said the Fat Man.
I don't know. I don't really care.
All right.
Next.
Pokemon was released on which video game console originally?
Game Boy.
Mario originated as a character in which classic video game?
Donkey Kong.
Characters in video games who cannot outrightly be controlled by players are acronymed as what?
NPCs. Right?
Yeah. Which musicians were behind the hit song Pac-Man Fever?
Eddie Murphy. I'm pretty sure it was.
No.
Oh. Eddie Murphy didn't sing Pac-Man Fever? What did he do then? I'm looking up.
Fuck this.
You're already fucking saying ain't gonna tell me. What did Eddie Murphy sing then? He said he sung something.
We'll just type in what did Eddie Murphy sing?
Song. All right, next thing.
Okay. What was the name of the last game released as a physical cartridge for the Super Nintendo?
Wait, what?
What was the last physical game released on Super Nintendo?
I don't care. Populous. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
In 2018, which famous rapper released an official music video heavily inspired by Minecraft?
T-Pain? I don't fucking know. I didn't play Minecraft.
What does Mario jump on when he completes a level?
I don't know. Fucking flagpole? Come on.
Okay, a pickaxe is a basic commodity used in what video game?
There's so many, but I'm assuming it's Minecraft.
Yep.
There's only been 15 fucking Minecraft questions so far.
Let's see. The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which nation?
Germany? No, Russia.
Ooh, you got that one. What is the highest grossing arcade game of all time?
I'm gonna guess Donkey Kong. Probably not. Maybe it's Pac-Man. Maybe it's something else. Street Fighter? Maybe Street Fighter.
So I gave you 3 pages of that.
All right.
And there's there's 11 pages, but I'm gonna save those for later.
Yeah. All right, come on, hurry up. Yep. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, this is gonna be hard to do because the way they organize this is actually shitty. Okay. Gore answered about 30 questions. These are all random. They're gonna take a while because I gotta fish through 11 pages to find the questions, but we'll see how we do.
Hey.
Okay. V-Bucks are the in-game currency for which video game franchise?
V-Bucks.
I have cousins. That's the only reason I know. Well, that's probably a fucking
Fortnite.
Yeah.
That was a hint right there.
All right.
That shit. Yeah.
I gotta fish through some of these.
Just give him different questions. I don't give a fuck. I won anyway.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Just do the first 3 pages, whatever it gives you.
All right, fuck it. The Atari 2600 game controller has how many buttons?
Atari 2600.
Yes.
15.
1.
Yeah. This is fucked up. What item made Mario invincible in Super Mario Bros?
A star.
A chicken wing.
What movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson star in that was based on a video game?
The pacifier. Oh, dude, that was Vin Diesel. He said.
What is the original?
Oh, Rampage would be right too.
Yeah.
True.
What is the only video game franchise originating in 1970s that has thus far generated over $1 billion in revenue?
I had that one.
Pac-Man.
Incorrect. The answer is Space Invaders.
No.
That was from the 70s.
What is the name of the first video game in the Warcraft series?
Warcraft Humans and Orcs.
And it's Orcs and Humans. Sorry.
Sorry. You got 2 fucking easy questions, so eat my ass.
Yeah, these are kind of lame. Mario originated as a character in which classic video game?
Super Mario.
Oh wow.
No, that's right. God damn it,
You suck, dude.
Fuck me.
That was
Ouch.
an easy question too.
Yikes. Big cringe.
Which Mario
Technically,
character?
that was Jumpman.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Which Mario character has appeared in all but one Mario Party game?
Mario.
Who?
Mario.
Mario.
All right, well I guess.
He wasn't in one of the Mario Party games. They couldn't put Mario in there.
Oh, Mario Party.
Yeah. You
I
said
didn't
Mario
hear that
Party,
part.
right?
Yeah,
Or am
I
losing it?
said Mario Party. Which character?
Okay.
Which Mario character has appeared in all but one Mario Party game?
Is it Yoshi?
Even if it was regular Mario, the fuck?
Nope, it's Wario. You're close.
Mario, huh? The first one, I'm assuming he was in.
No, in Mario Party Advance.
Oh.
A pickaxe is a basic, commonly used tool in which video game?
Minecraft.
What type of animal is Sonic's companion, Knuckles?
Echidna.
I kind of listed as a very hard question. All right.
Here's an extra question. How many penises does a kid have?
2.
No, 4. You're wrong.
Here's a fucking question. What is the name of the primary system used to rate video game content in Israel?
The ISRB. How fun was
I
that
call
one?
that's listed as the same difficulty as Sonic's companion.
Yeah, no one knows what a kid
Knuckles the Echidna.
is. Kid is like a fake animal.
Come on, David, you don't know this one?
No.
I don't know this one either. The fuck? Why would I know this one? I don't live in Israel.
David lived there for 2 whole years.
What? Is it? Hey, is that real?
No.
Little Israel joke for you.
Was it?
Guess. I don't know.
Yes.
You done? Just say no. Just say.
I said I got no idea.
Oh, I'll just guess.
The ISRRB.
It's actually the Pan-European Game Information.
Oh.
The PEGI.
Oh, that's a Peggy.
Yep.
I was thinking that's like a European thing.
Oh no, my little thing
Yeah, or Europe.
got deflated.
Wait, where is
Right.
Israel? I don't care.
Oh man.
I hate the fucking world. I don't want to know anything about it.
Yeah, we're all on lockdown anyway. What musicians were behind the hit song Pac-Man Fever?
I need to see what fucking song he sung.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, what a great singer.
What a great musicians.
He actually had a few singles over in Germany that took off pretty well.
All right. Let's see. What is the last physical release for the SNES?
SNES. Fuck, I don't know. Secret of Evermore.
Fire Emblem Thracia 776.
Is that how many games there are?
Yeah, it feels like it. That's how many Smash characters there are.
That's how many hours you have to fucking put in until you finish 3 houses?
Also, for Pac-Man Fever, it was Buckner and Garcia.
Sure.
What console was Pokemon released on originally?
Game Boy.
What pop media icon was recently memorialized in World of Warcraft in late 2018?
Leroy Jenkins.
He died.
Oh!
Who is it?
Stanley.
It was Stanley.
No, it's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
I said, well, first I said Iwata. I didn't hear the 2018 part. I was just thinking of people that were, and then Robin Williams because he was
Yeah.
4 years ago.
What
Whatever.
famous entertainer composed music for Sonic 3?
Eddie Murphy.
C40.
Yeah, it's Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, Nine Inch Nails.
Trent Reznor.
What video game holds the record for having the highest budget ever to produce?
Oh, that one I know.
Some kind of Halo.
This is the name of it. Some kind of Halo.
It might actually be now. I think
What, Halo?
Yeah, I think Halo.
Yeah, Halo Infinite.
Well, before that,
How would you know that?
they talked about the budget being fucking high.
So, of course it's gonna be high. It's a fucking Halo game. Oh,
I'm
those
gonna
are gonna
say
be
Halo
low.
3.
No, GTA 5 with 256 million.
Yes, Queen.
All right.
Doomslayer.
Yes, Slayer.
Last couple. What classic video game did Tony Stark catch a member of Shield playing in the first Avengers movie?
Tony Stark caught somebody in the helipad or whatever, helicarrier.
He's like that guy is playing this game.
There was a funny joke, and he was like, "Hey, I saw you playing that. Stop."
Fuck.
And then he starts playing it again once Tony Stark
For
leaves.
some reason, I want to say Dig Dug, but I know it's not right.
Nope. That man is playing Dig Dug.
I don't know.
All right, it's actually Galaga. Gore got that.
Yeah.
Which video game character has the codename Killer Bee?
Cammy.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know. What the fuck? Is this one play Street Fighter?
What do you destroy to win in League of Legends?
The summoning crystal, whatever the fuck it's called.
Summoning crystal.
It's the
Nah,
Nexus.
you gotta have the name.
It's actually the Nexus.
Nexus,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
and last one. Approximately how many PS4s have been sold at the beginning of 2019?
A lot.
I mean, yeah, probably.
1 million.
Yeah, just one. Wow, PS4 is selling like shit.
2 million.
All right,
I
make a
don't
guess.
fucking know.
It's probably like 3.
2 million.
I guess 3.
At the beginning of 2019.
What's the beginning though? Like what, the first day of 2019? What
Sure,
the fuck does that mean? The
The
first quarter?
In early 2019, Sony stated that it sold over blank million PS4s.
Oh, it's
2
talking about
million.
all together.
Yeah.
Oh, all
see?
together. I don't
It's
know.
talking about all
Fucking
together. I
7
thought you meant in the
million.
beginning of the year.
Yeah.
How much
Oh,
did it sell?
no. How much did it sell this particular month?
Yeah, 3 million. Sold way less than the Wii U.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking
100.
You all right, David?
I'd say. No, I don't even know where it's at actually. I'll say
David?
120.
David, you all right?
11 million.
11 million? What the fuck? It passed 100 million recently. No, what are you trying to help you, bro?
The answer was 100 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's when they announced it.
Yeah.
I felt like that was like
Oh, 11 million. Damn, Uncharted 4 sold more than the PS4.
11 million. Xbox One's doing better, I guess.
Damn.
They're like, what, 35 million or something?
I think 45 million now.
45 million? Okay.
All right, that's trivia. Congratulations, Gore, for...
Wait, who won?
It doesn't matter. You won. You still win.
Yeah, but who won that one? I want to know.
I think you won. Doesn't matter.
Me?
Doesn't matter.
That's
I lost track when I had to...
good. Well, let's just say David won.
All right, fuck it. All right. David, congratulations, but bigger congratulations to Gore.
When?
The year one standings of Blue Rupees trivia
In the last year.
is now Gore 1, David 0 forever until next year.
So catch us this time next year to see if the tables have turned and we've tied.
I think it's only fair that I start off this one with 1 extra point.
I'm gonna give you starting next week a a screw attack, where if David ever gets something that you know he'll get,
Screw attack.
you will.
You mean a death battle?
No. So you will.
He
Yeah, I know they do those fucking funny videos.
Well, that's it. They renamed themselves a death battle. That's all.
Oh, they went from screw attack all the way to death battle, huh? Because they went all
They
in.
renamed themselves a death battle.
They went all into death battle.
Because death battle was the only thing that people gave a shit about. So.
So if David has something that you like, you can tell me, all right, I want to screw David. I'm going to give David a general education trivia question, not related to video games. He's going to get some fucking science or math or something.
Oh, shit.
So,
I wonder why that's a thing now.
because David's not smart, so I want to fuck him up.
But how about me? Well, you can screw me.
No, he can't.
Oh, is this him?
Just him.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, yeah, you only get him. He's not going to get the point, right?
Oh, I get it. I have 1 throughout the entire year.
Yeah, you only get 1. That's your
Okay.
your little bonus trophy you
I
get.
thought you're just adding a new thing where you
No.
one.
No.
Okay.
No, fuck David.
Okay.
He lost.
Yeah. I use it.
I
So
use
wait.
it right now. No, if there's so let's say like
So we'll tell David to come back in. once I want to screw him.
Yeah, so let's say like the trivia like 1 week is like, all right, fucking I don't know, like no more Mortal Kombat stuff. What's Dark Han's fucking moveset? And Gore, you're like, well, it's this.
I don't know why
this
you would
thing.
ever ask anybody that, but
but then you're like, all right, you know what? David doesn't know it. Let's screw him, and then I'm gonna give him an actual fucking like
Doom doesn't
actual
even know that.
school type question for David.
Fucking, what's Dark Khan's
Dark
fucking
shit.
moveset? Dark shit.
All right.
Okay. I was gonna say Dark Shao Kahn.
I gotta start winding down this WordPad thing. It's fucking huge.
Let's just go through them real quick. Rapid, fast.
No, I have a lot of stuff in here that we just.
Let's go quick. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit.
No, it's just like our predictions on Smash characters or E3 predictions or what we thought MCU was gonna be doing.
Not releasing movies. None of us could have predicted that.
Yeah, I actually looked back and we guessed of whether or not some of these Fox movies would be streaming or theaters. Well, I guess whoever guessed streaming on a lot of those is gonna just have it.
Like what?
Let's see. Let me.
Give me an example of one. The Hunt. No one.
Call the Wild. We all put in theater.
Yeah, that was in theaters. I saw it in theaters.
The New Mutants. You and Kyle said theater. Case said streaming.
We'll see.
Free Guy. You and Case said theater. Kyle said streaming. Bob's Burgers. You and Case said theater. Kyle said streaming.
I don't get why we even said this.
Because this is when the Fox merger happened. They were clearing out a bunch of their movies, and we're like, what's gonna happen?
Free Guy is definitely gonna be in theaters. That's like $100 million budget movie.
Death on the Nile. You all said theater.
That's definitely in theaters. Yeah. That's like an old people go to the theater movie if they're not dead already.
Underwater. You all said streaming.
Yeah, I mean, I could have saw that streaming for sure, but it went to theaters.
Just barely, man.
They're all just good. They were all going to go to the theaters. There was nothing that Disney was just going to put straight to Disney Plus until the virus happened.
I think. Let me see. The only thing you said 2 in here that would go to streaming. Well, you said
I probably said that only because it was like I could see those going to streaming.
You said Ron's Gone Wrong.
Who?
Ron's Gone Wrong.
Ron's Gone Wrong.
I don't know. You said that's streaming. I think you had it streaming because you don't know what the fuck that was.
Because I think we had a list of all the things they had.
Yeah, and then you said
Ron's Gone Wrong doesn't sound like a fucking. That sounds like a porno.
And then Nimona.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Ammonia. What did you say? Nimona.
Nimona.
Nimona. Is that like a ripoff of Mona? What the fuck?
Nimona.
I don't know. I probably just looked at those and was like, "That's streaming." It probably will be streaming. Watch.
Yeah, probably.
Ron's Gone Wrong. What the fuck is that?
I hate saying that.
Well, again,
too.
you have to remember if these are rated R movies, then they're not going to be on Disney Plus. So I don't know what they are.
We just said streaming, so maybe Hulu, right? Because they own Hulu.
I don't fucking care. Or no.
All right, moving on.
I don't use Hulu. I don't like any streaming service besides Netflix. Disney Plus is okay, I guess.
When Mandalorian's on, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I canceled it immediately after Mandalorian was done.
I thought you got it for free for a year.
No. I couldn't sign in to my account.
That sucks.
I didn't give a shit anyway. Because I wasn't going to use it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm waiting for the Marvel movies.
My brother also has it, so I can just use his. He uses my fucking Netflix, so he better fucking use Disney Plus.
All right, let's do news. David's fighting game minute. Talk about Guilty Gear. Yeah, 1 minute.
Yes. So they revealed the trailer for Milia Rage and Zato 1. They look fantastic. Love Milia's updated design. Zato's fucking weird shapes look fantastic. It's getting rollback netcode, which fucking about goddamn time a Japanese fighting game gets fucking rollback netcode, and that's all we need to cover. That's fine.
Didn't Street Fighter V just get updated today or yesterday?
I think it did. It's still the same netcode it was before. It's just optimized more.
Nice. All right, that was David's fighting game minute.
Good for you.
Next story is we finally saw Echo from Overwatch's gameplay Last time we saw the trailer.
Yes, Queen.
They already had the nerfer in the.
I figured that
because people were getting from one side of the map to the other side before the enemy could even make it to the front door.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, let's nerf that. So they nerfed that. So her mobility is less, but I still think she's like way too fucking good. She's
She get nerfed again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm still a strong proponent of they need to give her like 150 HP. That way she's just fucking glass cannon where it's like, all right, she's dead quick if you guys focus on her, but otherwise...
No one will use her if they did that. Because, dude, if she's flying in the air all the time, you get like one McCree shot right to the head and
that's
she's
all
done.
that's all I'm saying, man. Because
I know, but that no one will play her because... All right, I'm playing her for 30 seconds until they switch to a McCree.
I think that's the point, though, is because you need to do that because I'm just...
I think they want people to play her. I think right now. So.
I'm just upset because Farrah has like no reason to live at this moment. Farrah does nothing in that world.
Farrah gets off fucking easy anyway. So
she has no mobility in the air compared to fucking Echo.
But Echo doesn't have like amazing abilities like her. Like. And she shoots a little beam. Like, who gives a shit? You have rockets.
That beam is really good. That beam could probably kill...
It's not. It sucks.
Oh, my God.
No. Oh, but don't you have to be close to use it, though?
Yeah, but it also melts shields. If shields are half
health...
but
if you're close, then you have to be pretty close to the ground, also. So,
yeah.
That makes you vulnerable. Vulnerable.
The sticky bombs are really good.
Yeah, sticky bombs.
And that ultimate is fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's way too fucking long for an ult.
Yeah, I want to try it before they nerf it. That sounds fun. That sounds like some shit we play in custom games.
Yeah, no, it was Tiny Overwatch is what people were saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Overwatch League had a couple exhibition matches just with people playing Echo.
Yeah.
And one of the players almost got 4 or 5 tracer bombs off in that because it's like half the clip hit with tracer. One swing with the Reinhardt, you get a shatter.
Yeah.
Like one hit with the Roadhog and a hook, you get it with the Roadhog.
Oh, I hate that fucking. Well, yeah, but his ult goes on for so fucking long that you only be able to use it once anyway.
Did you hear Jeff Kaplan's story about what his favorite moment with testing Echo was?
What?
That him and his team were holding a point against the other side, and the enemy team's Echo mirrored their Roadhog, got ult, threw them off the stage, got another ult, threw the other half of the team off the stage. Like, all right, well, but yeah, so she's really tough right now. They kind of hinted that she's gonna be in the PTR for a while because they kind of knew she was kind of broken, and they didn't want to release her for a bit. So that's the pretense. They don't really give other characters. They're like, hey, she's gonna be in there for a bit. But yeah, she looks fun though. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
All right, next story. GameStop fought the law and the law won.
Yeah, so GameStop had been resisting the shutdown for Corona as tooth and nail as much as possible, claiming that they are an essential business. Meanwhile, treating their employees like abject fucking shit, according to a fucking leaked call with the heads of the company and HR there. And finally, it got to a point where...
Real back, that was some garbage shit that was going on with GameStop.
Yeah,
it got pretty bad.
Yep.
They deemed themselves essential. Which is the worst thing you could do. They tried to get themselves on there that, because we sell phones and tablets that we could be useful to some people, but it's like, that ain't gonna work.
They should have said Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And probably
it was basically what they were waiting for, is to get those initial sales of Doom and Animal Crossing, then they were fine.
Because they've been talking about how their sales have been fucking way up because of all this stuff, because people need stuff to do right now. So video game sales have been going up. But yeah, they were trying to deem themselves essential, and then they had a memo sent out that's saying that if cops try to shut them down, just point them to the number to call corporate. And employees were like, "Bro, I don't even want to do this right now." Camelot 331 has a video up where he actually snuck into the manager call where they had the call going, and dude, that's some fucking shit right now. Some employees were like, you can hear some of the people like almost hyperventilating, saying like, I don't know, like, what if we get sick? What if we give it to other people? Like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, and they're like, day by day, we just gotta keep thinking about it, and we're just, dude, it was,
it's up to you to lead by example.
that's the part that would have pissed you off because it pissed me off. Was did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did see it. That's the part that fucking got me. At one point in the video, did you see it, Gore?
No.
At one point in the video, he goes, "Hey, so my employees are like, I'm a store leader. My employees are really freaking out right now. Like, do you guys have any words to like help them out?" And they're like,
keep in mind, he's asking this of their HR team.
"Yeah."
This was directed at HR specifically.
And the girl on the phone goes, "You know what? Well, that's just not my job. That's something that you got to do. You know, like I'm not the one leading them. You're the one leading them." And I was like, "Wow."
I fucking lost my shit at that. What
the audacity to be like, "No, it's your job, not my job." Mike, bro, they're listening to you because of everything you're telling them to do right now. It's definitely your job. That was I was floored. Like the other time I was like, "This is corporate talk." That's about my. And some of the GameStop managers were pretty ballsy too. They were like, they were asking the straight shit like, "Hey, are we gonna get paid?" Like they were acting stuff that like stuff that if you brought up with like big upper management, you'd probably get fired for if you tried like rounding up everyone like that. But yeah, no, that was the one spot where I was like, wow, that floored me. I was fucking wow. And then sure enough, they got fucked. Pennsylvania revoked their business license. So they gotta work with that now. Total chaos and everything. I'm sure Reggie's like, wow, I'm gonna have to walk into this shit.
Yeah, that whole fucking board needs to be exterminatus and fucking reset.
Yeah, so.
Or just the company finally go under, one of the two.
Womp. Alright. That's that. Shouts to GameStop.
That's that.
Next story is the humble brag.
Yeah, so this is kind of neat. A lot of companies, especially with E3 basically going the way of the dodo at this point, have been kind of looking into doing their own kind of direct style thing. And Humble Bundle is the next to do it. And I like it. It's showing off a spotlight for a lot of indie PC games, which there really isn't a platform for to kind of talk about. Nintendo's got like their Nindies thing to talk about a little bit here and there. State of Play, when they did like the couple episodes of that, there was a couple highlights on Indies, but we don't really have a whole lot of focus on it, especially for PC side of things. So looking through it was like 5 minutes, and they showed us some really good stuff. I'm kind of excited. Their version of the kind of direct style is very quick, very to the point. Hey, here's just a couple things you need to know about the game while we show you off some gameplay for it. And I like the style. Very quick, in and out. You know what you're getting in the future, and gives you just enough to decide if you might want to be interested in it or not.
So they're doing this, or they did this?
Their first episode was the 23rd. I put the link to it in the Slack chat. But yeah, no, it was very well done, very concise little presentation.
Anything good?
There was one strategy RPG that kind of caught my eye. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's going for like that Final Fantasy Tactics style, but I guess the kind of key feature of the game is it doesn't have a menu system. I guess you're supposed to be able to just go ahead and use kind of different inputs from your keyboard, as everything is just hotkeyed. So instead of having to worry about a menu and clicking going through, once you have the hotkeys down, it's just very fast-paced kind of going through the strategy components, which I think is kind of neat. I like it. And the art style looked pretty nice. But other than that, a whole lot of stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. But the strategy RPG really caught my eye.
Like Super Mash, where it caught your eye.
Yeah, Super Mash is a good game.
Got those 3s and 4s out of 10 too.
Fuck reviewers. They don't mean shit.
You review stuff.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you reviewed
I haven't done a
Wanking
proper
Simulator
review
last since Wanking Simulator.
Yeah, this is last week when I gave you a
Since
review
Wanking
code for
Simulator.
Wanking Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's right. That was a review technically.
All right.
My first review in like fucking 8 years.
Yep, Wanking Simulator.
What a great way to come back out. Gay Bay, by the way.
Yeah.
He kept saying Gay Town last
Yeah,
week,
that was the name of the town. Gay Town.
It's called Gay Bay. I looked it up.
Gay Bay, whatever.
All right. Next up is Nintendo Destroys Dreams.
Yeah. No Nintendo Direct? Yeah, you're right.
That too. So apparently people have been making Mario stuff in Dreams. Nintendo sent Sony a
I
message.
played a couple of them.
Were they good?
Some
No,
of them
it
are
was
okay.
just a Mario. Well, it was just like a platformer game. I played one where it's just Mario. Mario looked good, I'd say that, but for most part, it was just like a 3D platformer. The other one was like a fucked up racing one. It was just like I guess it was supposed to be Mario Kart, but it wasn't finished. Let's just say that. But,
Yeah, no, they've been what do you call it?
going after.
Proceed.
Yeah, they've been going after Sony with that for Dreams. So
Because they don't know fun. The game is fun.
I think what happened is because Dreamstart, which is cool, we didn't talk about this, was they're trying to do a thing where they could monetize the stuff that you make in Dreams. And I'm sure that was kind of like, all right, now we gotta start watching now for people fucking making money off Mario.
Yeah.
That's our jobs.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. Hey, that's my job.
That's mine.
But yeah, no, so they're doing that. I don't know. I get it, but I also think that's just chill.
Agreed. Also, we should all play Dreams together at some point.
Yes,
So
I'll
go through
play
some of the stuff
together.
on there.
I'll play together.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks.
All right. So there's that, and then final news story before we move on to our Games Gone By segment.
Oh yeah, let's get through it.
And this should be a quick one. Is Animal Crossing has been killing it right now in sales.
Hell yeah.
Fastest selling Switch title in Japan at 1.8 million. I think Pokemon was at 1.4 million and Smash was at 1.2 million. So over 500,000 more than Smash it sold.
Yeah, they love their Isabelle.
And the interesting thing is a lot of the sales are actually still coming from physical. There was a shop in Japan, I can't remember the name of it, but I guess it's like one of their big premier physical item game stores, and they sold out of copies immediately there. And they're like, yeah, we've never seen this happen for really anything.
Yeah, so it's been popping off really good, which I think is good now. That's kind of the game people needed. I know.
I was gonna say it's the unfortunate thing that it was perfectly timed.
Which I read. I was listening to the Kind of Funny Games Daily today, and they were talking about a VentureBeat review where the guy didn't knock Half-Life Alyx for it, but he did say that this is kind of like he said. I think this tagline was a great game, but the wrong time, because he was like, it's just hard to play Half-Life Alyx right now because we're in kind of a fucked up state right now, and then you got to put on VR, which is already uncomfortable, and live in a fucked up state. So it's like, yeah. So, but people were bitching at. Yeah, he gave it an 8 out of 10. People were like, "Oh, you fucking knocked Half-Life Alyx for
real world shit."
For real, but he's like, bro, I think his response was really good. It was he's like, I didn't knock Half-Life Alyx for that. I was gonna give it an 8 regardless. Sorry for talking about what I felt when I played a video game. Next time I'll just tell you a summary of the plot and tell you it had really good level design. And I'm like, yep, that's a review right there. But yeah, so Animal Crossing is definitely one that fits right now when everything's going to hell. It's definitely the little piece of quiet times. I did want to at least have a quick kind of talk. Maybe we'll see how this goes. What do we think is going to happen with the PS5 and Xbox One X or Series X? Do we think that's Xbox Series X? Yeah, do we think that's going to get fucking delayed or?
Well, Microsoft put up a landing page for Series X, so I think they still are all steam ahead for this year. Sony seems committed to trying to get the PS5 this year, but honestly, there was already a ton of shortages for parts as it was. And now we have so many behind-the-scenes production things being slowed down because of the virus. I don't see it feasibly happening without it being like almost kind of like a Wii situation at launch, where it's like, all right, it's technically out. There's no stock of it anywhere, but it's out.
Thinking. That's what I think is gonna happen. Super scarce. One thing KFGD also put up was a good idea, or a good thought was, if the games get delayed behind launch, is that gonna delay the system?
Ooh.
I never really thought about that. Like,
well, we haven't had any games delayed yet, really, not for the virus.
Right, but like think about like if the launch lineup for the PS5 or Xbox Series X gets delayed, is that going to push back? Like, oh shit, we don't have launch games for this thing.
Yeah,
I mean, we are seeing some
Xbox
games starting
One
to have
probably not.
shortages.
Yeah,
though.
Xbox Series X probably not. But,
so yeah, because those games carry over, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and all they have is Halo, but Halo is also coming to the Xbox original anyway, or Xbox
Right.
One original anyway. So it's not like oh, if we don't launch that with the Xbox Series X, then people aren't gonna buy
Plus,
it. People
I'm
would
sure-
buy it anyway.
I feel like they just advertise the shit out of Game Pass at that point, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of their goal, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
But they also have to make sure the people that are making it can actually make it.
Right.
Because
So
I'm sure most of those games aren't finished yet.
yeah, so it's kind of a curious idea whether or not these are going to get delayed. The state of everything is fucked right now. Like, theaters are closed down. Everything's getting pushed back. Marvel's going to be interesting to watch because they delayed Black Widow, but the way Marvel movies are like laid out, it's like you need to hit every single one in that order. Otherwise, that could fuck something else.
They'll be okay because they only had Black Widow and the Eternals, right?
Yes.
They did Black Widow September and then Eternals November. Then they'll be fine.
Right. So we still have some.
But I'm sure
leeway.
September will be at a point where I guess movie theaters would still.
Normalcy?
would
Can
be
I
like-
also just
yeah.
do a quick little rant here? I was fucking not caring at all about this Black Widow movie, and then I watched the trailer, and I'm fucking pissed that they're wasting goddamn Taskmaster on a fucking Black Widow movie.
Wow, that's incredibly sexist.
Don't you start with me.
Wow.
I don't know. I think
I'm incredibly uncomfortable right now.
it fits her. Like, I don't know. She's very not like superpowery.
Taskmaster is a fucking villain,
Cancel
though,
David.
that basically can take on hordes of fucking heroes by himself. It's like, no.
There's a bunch of Black Widows. There's like 3 other ones, and then you got the fat dude from Hellboy. He's in there.
Oh, I'm so mad you said that.
Well, he's in Stranger Things.
I know. I'm so mad you referenced that though of everything. The fat guy from
right?
Hellboy. I'm pissed.
Yeah. The only thing I'm pissed because I didn't hate Hellboy. I don't give a shit. The only thing I'm pissed about is finding out that he didn't get buffed for Hellboy.
He
They just put a fucking makeup on him. I'm like, what the fuck?
he had an interview late.
Fucking Kumail Nanjiani could get fucking buff.
So
David Harbour.
I was showing my girlfriend the Phase 3 announcements and then the Phase 4 announcements, and then Kumail walked up there. And I'm like, hey, look, it's Stuber guy, and she goes, oh, that's Kumail. Yeah, I know him. I'm like, oh, let me show you a picture of him right now. And before I showed up, like, by the way, this isn't Photoshop. I showed her that. She's like, it's not Photoshopped. I'm like, no,
I thought it was Photoshopped.
it looks fucking. You know what he did? He did on Father's Day. He he got socks with that picture of him, sent it to his dad, and all it said on the socks was, "I'm his dad."
Pretty good.
Dude, yeah, no, it's I get this Black Widow might be the most safest thing to start this off with, which is kind of nice, but we gotta see it too because I'm sure like people are gonna want their movies out right like ASAP, so we'll see how that goes.
It's coming September. That's my guess. Wonder Woman's coming August now. That just got delayed.
Yeah,
So.
we'll see. Hopefully everything fixes up by then.
It'll come to Disney Plus.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, everything. Disney
I'm curious
Plus.
about the MCU shows too because those supposed to get like
Yeah, they already said those got delayed.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
All right.
Oh well. Just fucking watch something else, losers.
Yeah.
Watch Better Luck Saul or whatever.
I need to
Better
watch
Luck
that.
Saul.
I need to watch that.
That show is great. I heard. I only watched the first 2 seasons.
We have like no excuse right now.
There's like
Fuck it.
3 more seasons after that I gotta watch now.
I'm probably gonna end up binging that soon.
I guess they're gonna do more than Breaking Bad with that show because they're up to 5 right now.
No, I think this is the final season or final. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about it being the final
So
season.
let me double check to make sure I'm not wrong.
Okay, maybe.
Series finale. Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul ending when season 6 they announced this year.
Season 6, that's the next season though.
So I guess it's on par with
Yeah.
Breaking
So,
Bad.
well, Breaking Bad technically not really because it was I
6A,
guess
6B.
2 seasons, but not really.
Yeah.
It was just 3 extra episodes than you usually would get, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like 8 and 8. Don't you usually get 13 with Breaking Bad each season?
And then
Well, I guess the first season was like.
and then
what, 6?
AMC said like what 8, and they're like, all right, can we do 8 and 8 then? And they're like, yeah, I guess whatever. And then when they went after the season 5A hit, and AMC was like, please God, make us more. Like, no, you told us to make 16. Why are we gonna make more now? We have it planned out.
Yeah.
And well, y'all fucked up.
Oh. Oops.
All right. That's the podcast. We're
And
gonna
then and then the Mexican version of
Oh yeah!
Breaking
Oh
Bad.
shit! I forgot
They
about
finished
that.
that. Remember, they finished that the entire series in like a year.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh,
It was a complete remake.
Yeah.
With Walter Blanco.
Yeah. So
And, Jesse
Ventura.
yeah, Jesse. Yeah.
you never saw it. There's actually like a remake of Breaking Bad. I think
Metastasis, it's called.
Metastasis.
Metastasis.
Yeah.
And Walter Blanco. I can't remember however you say pink.
It has a 2.5 out of 10 on Metacritic or IMDb.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
It's pretty terrible from what I heard. I mean, it's a really cheap. I mean, Breaking Bad was never like the most expensive show, obviously, but it was super cheap. I heard.
Yeah. So, Diego Trillo as Walter Blanco. As Jesse Pinkman, you got Jose Miguel Rosas.
Rosas, yeah. Gus, yeah.
No, have you seen Saul's name?
No.
Saul Goodman is Saul Bueno.
Saul Bueno. Saul Bueno.
Saul Bueno.
Saul Bueno.
I hate that.
What? They're the ones who made it. Don't
God
fucking hate
damn
them.
So it was. Jesus Christ. Did it only last for 1 year?
Yeah, I think it was only a year and they finished it. No, they did the entire series though.
In 1 year,
Like,
I think so.
I'm pretty sure in a year. Maybe it felt like a year. I remember hearing about it and then like, it felt like no time has passed and it was over. I was like, what? What do you mean it's over? Like we made it in a year. Breaking Bad, it took them what, 5 years to do it?
So I'm reading is that with Latin American dramas, which is novelas.
It's like it's a soap opera.
Yeah,
pretty much, right?
all the episodes are aired daily.
That makes sense.
So yeah, season 1 was 33 episodes. First aired June 8th, 2014.
Right.
And then later that month they aired the second season, which is 13.
It was only a few months after the season or the series finale for Breaking Bad, I think, because it wasn't that like sometime in like the end of 2013 that happened. I think it was like September 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a few months later, like we gotta remake this, except it has to be Mexican.
Yeah,
Which I guess that actually kind of makes sense. I mean, it's set in New Mexico, obviously, but like just like what everything is.
Mexico.
Yeah, this one's set in Old Mexico.
Yeah,
I'm assuming so.
It's like a Hollywood wants to remake Parasite.
Yeah, I mean, like The Departed. Remember that movie, Departed? The Martin Scorsese film. That was I think a Korean film that he remade.
I was gonna say Corona.
Corona. It was a Corona movie. I think it was. I don't know. I never watched the original. But anyway, so hey, we remake stuff. They remake our stuff. Whatever. It's fine.
Shout outs to remakes. Oh, so that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah. Shout outs to Metastasis. Go watch it all. Yeah.
Watch it in the span of release though. You gotta watch an episode every day.
You should watch it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Everything else got Persona 5, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 3, Gore's next game.
I can't wait for El Camino or whatever it will be called.
The Camino.
Despacito. Yeah.
All right. We're going to do Games Gone By. Stay tuned.
Miguel Rojas. I can't wait to see what he does at The Camino.
All right. Welcome to Games Gone By.
What's up, losers?
We did it.
We did it.
I don't know what we did.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs 2.
Well, we mostly did it.
If you're watching this for the first time, this is our retrospective podcast. We go in and talk about a game that one of us picked either a prior month or two, and we all got to play it for the first time or replay it for some of us. And we're going to go through it, talk about how we played it, how it was, what we liked about it, what we didn't like, talk about what the release was and how it kind of is today. Yeah. With that said, this was my pick 2 months ago. We had 2 months to play it. Not making excuses for gore or anything, but we had 2 months to play it.
Yeah, 2 months to play it. I couldn't predict it. Yeah, no, I was gonna finish it in the last week, but no, I couldn't.
Yeah, no spoilers. Gore didn't finish.
Dude, I even played Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
just like
Spoilers, Gordon didn't finish it, but it doesn't matter. Like, I wasn't in it
I
for the
got real
story.
close.
It wasn't
I'm
in it for
like
the
an
story. It
hour.
doesn't matter. It's mostly I just wanted them to play the game. But yeah, so before we start off, let's do our announcements for next month at the beginning. That way people know what they're getting into ahead of time.
All right, give me a second.
Now we'll do this time to make guesses too before Gore shows off the game.
Go ahead, make guesses.
How old is it?
Old.
Shit.
Panzer Dragoon Orta.
No, it's not that old. It's It's
And it's something you said that we think we have all played before.
it's technically this gen, but not really.
I thought, you know, what would be the funniest thing ever. You just pull out Overwatch.
That'd be an easy one.
All right, guess we're gonna do work on it. Okay, so it was this gen, but not really.
But not really.
So there's a remake this gen, and we've all played it last gen, probably.
Yes.
Persona 5.
Is there a reason why you're doing this?
Yes.
Is it because Ori just came out?
We're not doing Ori.
Fuck.
No.
Okay. One last guess.
You're on the right track though.
Shadow
and
Complex.
Now it makes sense in a second. No. You're on the right track except on the opposite side.
Bionic Commando.
No, no.
Oh, that's
That
not
wasn't-
even you fucking derailed that train, bro.
All right, last guess. Me and David.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
I know Adrian
3.
has definitely played this.
Shit.
Obviously.
Obviously, he says.
Well,
Limbo.
yeah, it's Limbo.
I mean, that could fall in there. Okay,
It's not obviously because it's something you have. in the
I was about to say
background.
the way you said that. Obviously, I'm like, what do I have in the background? Splatoon.
No. You'll get why I said obviously in a second because of something you know, not what we like.
I'm on the right track, but opposite.
Opposite. So you said Ori, which is a what?
Bori.
Ori and the Gyn Doris.
Oh fuck.
Well, all right, but what is Ori? What is Ori?
Some
Technically.
fucking
Technically, even though it's
Dust and
not
Elysian Tale.
Say again?
Dust and Elysian Tale.
No.
Fuck.
What is it?
You said what is Ori? So I thought
The newest. What is it? What is it? What's the special thing about the newest Ori
It's a platformer.
for us?
Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
Xbox.
An Xbox exclusive. Okay, so on the other track, how about you get it? It's very fucking obvious what it is.
Oh fuck! All right.
I don't want to say the next thing because
All right, yeah, we'll get. So
Halo Reach.
it's on PlayStation.
not Halo Reach. Is that what you said?
He
Yes.
says not Xbox.
Yes, it's
Okay.
on PlayStation.
It's on PlayStation. It's a thing between gens.
Yes.
Shadow of the Colossus.
No, it's very.
Fuck.
It's not a remake.
Sly Cooper.
I'm just gonna show it in a second.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it.
All right, my game of the game. What's it called again?
Game
Games
of the
Gone By
game.
for next month is The Last of Us remastered, bitch.
Okay.
Is Last
Fuck,
of Us?
isn't that a long one?
Last of Us. No, it's 15 hours.
I just deleted 50 gigs of that like fucking a week and a half ago.
Why would you do that?
Because I was like, I guess I'm not gonna play Last of Us.
Alright, you stupid as hell, boy.
Right.
Anyway, that's our games
Does
gone by.
that fall in the
And
hour?
The other hint I was gonna say is that it has a sequel.
It
coming out
rhymes with
very
The Last of Us.
soon. The Last of Us, yeah.
Does that fall in the hour range? I forget how long that game is.
Yeah, it's 15 hours.
Okay.
I said 15.
All right.
No, I beat it in 15. I don't know about you guys. Bunch of fucking.
David wants to call. David's pissed.
And you know what? I decided maybe just the story, the regular story mode. If we want to play the DLC, then whatever. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
David.
if you want,
David.
Oh yeah, it's 17 and a half for me and an extra.
I mean, an extra. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Don't do the extra. It's-
Do you David? Do you have to announce any big game?
No, the game I'll be choosing for next month will be under 20 hours.
And I
Okay.
feel like, especially Adrian, the reason why I said that is because you named your cat after.
Yeah. My cat's
Some
name.
fucking dumbass character in this game.
My cat's named after a character that lives for like 2 seconds in that game.
Ellie.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Ellie. Ellie dies. Yeah.
That's the loss of the game.
That was originally my game was gonna be something else, but it was too long.
I was just thinking about that recently.
And I'm not gonna say what it is because it'll probably be my next game.
I was just thinking about that recently, about how I haven't actually played through that game. Well, I thought about recently because I deleted the
I
game.
haven't played it since this version came out, and I only got halfway through again. So
Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
I beat it obviously my first game.
For
I
a game,
the original version on PS3, got to the first stealth part, and was like, all right, this is a good game, but I'm really not in the mood for
You
this.
didn't
And never got
fucking
back to
play
it. No.
wow.
I really thought David would have at least played that.
No.
Everybody says it's like the greatest game ever. You
For-
know, like stealth, boring.
For
You don't need to do stealth if you don't want.
for a game that's like top 5 of mine, top 5, easily top 10 for sure, but maybe top 5. I'm surprised I've only played it when it came out at launch, and that was it. But that was kind of one of the games where I'm like, all right, drop it. Don't really want to touch it or mess with it for a little bit. Cool.
And if we want to play the multiplayer, then
Multiplayer is fucking fantastic in Last of Us.
great.
Problem is that everyone that's playing it now is really, really good. So,
They're good.
all right, well, David, you can tell David was kind of upset at that because he gave like the hours trying to get out of it.
What did he think it was going to be? What did you think it was going to be?
I,
David?
for some reason, thought Last of Us was a much longer game.
No, it's 15 hours.
Yeah, no, I for whatever reason I was thinking like 27 for some reason, 27, 28
Yeah.
hours.
27. God damn.
It's been 7 years since I played that
It
game.
takes forever, bro. Hurry up. Wrap it up, B.
Cool. I'm
I
down
think
for that.
luckily I got that when that was free on PlayStation Plus for a bit.
No, it's cheap anyway. You can get it for like $10 almost every other fucking day when they have those greatest hits on sale.
I think I literally deleted that when Dave and I were trying to play Sam Show
Yeah.
What was that?
like 3
2
weeks ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't got data caps anymore right now, so fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm down for that. And then David's is not over the 20-hour mark.
No. Speaking of which, after the podcast, at some point, you guys should just send me what consoles you have so I can double check a couple things. So I'm still torn between 2 games.
Yeah, don't fuck me over with Barkley again.
Oh, I don't have no PS2 shit.
No, I told you last time I'm going with the game that I know will be good.
You don't have to though. That's the thing. I fuck with you.
You also picked Barkley's bullshit and suck my dick guidance. So.
I'm saying is that you don't have to. Like, don't. I'm not actually like pissed at it. Pick whatever you want.
No, but again, like I said during that episode, I do want these to be games I genuinely think either everyone's gonna like or are genuinely good experiences. I came out of Barclays enjoying it, but it didn't dawn on me that
This ain't fun.
maybe not for everyone.
It dawned on me that this wasn't fun.
Dude, it took me till the end to realize I didn't like this.
It took me about half an hour to be like, oh, this is like a 2-hour game, 1-hour game, right? And then fucking 8 hours.
18 hours later. Or at least that's what it felt like.
I think it's good for the podcast too to have some differing opinions, not a complete celebration of every single game that we have. It's nice to.
Yeah, because that was our first episode.
So I can't wait to
where
play a
there
Shin
was
Megami
divisive-
Tensei game finally.
Yeah.
Great. Fucking great.
No, I'm waiting for because I do want us to. Play
I'm giving you all the classics and you're giving me bullshit. God of War,
Hey, those are
Dead
class
Space.
class.
Yeah, well, once again, let's go through the train of what we did
What
before we
Remains
jump.
of Edith Finch.
To be fair, Watch Dogs 2 was among the lower of these that we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He didn't like it.
But it was still a notable game. Then we had to fucking play Barkley.
Well, it was the other way around. We had to play Barkley, then we had to play Watch Dogs.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Before
Yes, I know,
that,
Adrian
God of War. It was like sandwiched in between like a stale cookie. That's your game, Adrian. Some shitty cream. That's like David's game, and then a beautiful cookie. That was my game, God of War. So, and then there's some frog fractions.
Yeah, it's just been all fucking downhill since God of War.
What Remains of Edith Finch? That was like that's like a swirl in the cream. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was the marshmallow swirl.
Yeah, it was a marshmallow swirl. Like the cream itself sucked. The marshmallow
Gore's trying his best to be like, oh, keep it together. God,
I
this
forgot
is
what
God of
the 5
War.
games and, like,
This is Last of Us. This is God of War. Like, oh God. And then in the back of his head too, like, oh, I need to make sure people don't think I'm an Xbox fanboy. Better pick all the PlayStation games.
Yeah, I picked on PlayStation.
And then he picked Dead Space. Hey, he picked Dead Space. What they showed during the road to PS5? Dead Space.
God of War.
Yeah.
Get that space.
Yeah, it fucking PlayStation chill. Yeah.
What remains of Vita Finch? You know what she plays? PlayStation. How do I know that? I don't. I'm making it up. There you go.
All right. Cool. So there's that. I'm thinking ahead of time whether or not we want to announce something earlier, just because the state of things that we're at right now. I'd rather knock out as much of these games as I can while I have all this infinite free time.
Right.
So yeah. So maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll announce, depending on what the work situation is here. We'll announce David's game a little bit earlier, just because.
Maybe I will pick a longer game then, because
no, you don't have to.
That's okay.
Well, no, because
that's in May, fucker. What the fuck?
Well, no, because we may not get another chance like this to where it's going to be this less crazy for everyone. So maybe doing something that is a little bit longer wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well,
Plus, every game I have fucking proposed has been under fucking 10 hours. So
Barkley felt like 27 hours.
Yeah.
It felt like that fucking Dave
I don't
Franco
know,
movie.
Doki. I'm a slow reader, so that took like 20 hours from me.
Go ahead to voice act. So that was like 7 hours.
Yeah. Very well. Very good. I didn't stutter once.
It was just getting into character.
Yeah.
No, I think what you're at right now is fine. I just want it ahead of time. That way I can knock all these out while I have the time.
Let me sleep on it.
So maybe, well, no, you fucked up. So either you announce a big game right now or you're done.
You fucked up. See, I should have just picked Doom just to.
And we all happen to be playing Doom right now,
playing it right now, so
yeah, because I've already finished.
That's a free month right there where we don't need to fucking do anything because everybody's already played it. But I didn't, so fuck you.
I'll stick to something under 20.
Technically, me and Adrian don't even need to play it. We already played it before. Well, I guess Adrian hasn't played it in a long time, though.
I haven't played in 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't played it in 6 years, but I've watched a lot of playthroughs.
Yeah, so at the very least, I might, if it gets bad, I might watch a playthrough. But I think that's a game I kind of want to play through.
Yeah, if it gets bad, that's fine. I don't give a shit. That's fine.
But that's a game I literally haven't played since then, so I'm sure a lot of it's fresh to me, and I kind of want to go through it again.
David can't do that. He better fucking play the entire game.
I've already played through and beat Doom.
No, Last of Us, idiot.
Oh, Last of Us.
Moron. The fuck?
Well, you were just talking about Doom.
Never mind. Doom is my game's gone by.
I thought David was gonna pull some shit like, yeah, I beat it. What the fuck? No, yeah,
No, I already said
that.
I basically got to the first stealth part. I was like, this is good, but I'm not in the mood for this right now.
So 2 hours in, maybe.
Yeah.
If I'm being fair.
So for the last 7 years, David's like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for that.
He's in the mood for anything else. He's in the mood for Doki Doki Literature Club.
So
that game is a fucking godsend. I will play
Are you not? You haven't bought Last of Us Part 2 yet?
The remaster, you mean?
No, like you haven't like pre-ordered or anything.
No.
Oh, so maybe you might have another game to add to your backlog this year then if you like the first one.
Yeah, I heard it's like 50 hours long too.
What do you mean no? It's a fucking like 90 out of 100
what?
game.
No.
I got too many games piling up in there already.
What do you mean? Like what?
I would like to
sitting right there. I
would
got
like
5 others this year I haven't played.
I would like everyone to go back to a couple months ago when Gore proposed What Remains of Edith Finch, and David's like, no, I don't want to play that. I'm not gonna like it. I'm David. And then now fast forward in about a month, and
I love it.
Yeah, when David's like, you know what? I just didn't give it a fair shot. I you know what? I'm surprised I like it.
Yeah.
So
to be fair, David didn't say he wasn't gonna like it. He just
I did.
He wasn't. Okay.
Last time he tries to defend you.
Fuck David. What an asshole.
Yep. So Last of Us, David's gonna
Last
play
of Us remastered.
If David goes in with an open mind, he's gonna really like that story. I think it's a fantastic story.
It's a fantastic story.
And have you been spoiled by any of that?
I'm sure he has. You read shit, remember?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's been 7 years. He's definitely read all about that game. He read about a game. That's how he experiences games for the first time.
It's true.
Not Watch Dogs 2, though.
Yep.
He doesn't even read it.
That's the opposite. He covered his eyes.
Yeah. He's like, oh, cutscene, good.
All right. Now with that 15 minutes out of the way, let's go to our games gone by for Watch Dogs 2.
Which I was trying to do a transition there.
All right. Watch Dogs 2. This is one of my picks. Specifically, I think for the last I think every single game's gone by we've done right now has been pretty much story based. I think Dead Space might have been the one that's like leaned less on that, but every single one that we've been going to has been we've all thought about the story. And I was thinking about that going into is that, you know what, we've all been kind of doing some story. I want to do something just fun, like it's something that, to David's credit, for the most part, that he didn't do the fucking. He should have listened to at least the cutscenes, even though they're not all amazing. They're not even great. But I wanted to at least not fucking mute the goddamn game when you're fucking...
Yeah. So technically, I didn't finish the game, but I know more of the story.
It's true.
I know the whole story. I just had it muted.
Oh, yeah.
I had put the subtitles on.
It's a generic story. So
He played it like a visual novel. This guy's just fucking reading the game like a visual novel.
Yeah, like it's Doki Doki.
Yeah.
I read faster than they talk. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, anybody reads faster than someone's acting in a fucking game. Like,
so do you
they
just
have
get...
to
Don't call that acting.
You
So-
can just go,
credit.
Last of Us Remastered. There you go. Oh, but when someone's acting it, then they gotta put some stank on it.
There's no acting in there. Shut up.
So do you just get bored in every single like phrase when someone says something? You just gotta wait there for like, all right, now I gotta wait.
I mean,
This game I did, which is why I fucking muted it.
this game physically hurt me sometimes. So
But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
there's,
it's
by how fucking
So
cringy.
yeah,
sometimes.
so I agree. So the aesthetic they went very they didn't go very opposite of
They
Watch
went
Dogs.
very like hackers fucking. I'm not talking about hackers as the people. I mean hackers the fucking movie.
yes.
Where everybody's really cool and shit. And they're like,
So they
and
went.
it's funny and awesome.
So they heard people didn't like the grimy Dead or Watch
Yeah.
Dogs 1.
I like
Look.
this more than Watch Dogs 1. That's for sure. when
Yeah,
it comes
so
to
people didn't like the grimy one. So Ubisoft's like, all right, fuck it, let's go the complete opposite way.
stupid.
And let's just go bright colors, flashy, hackers, cool. Which
Yeah.
again, I do like more than
Neon and poop and stuff. You know, all the good stuff.
I do like more than the grimy Watch Dogs 1 aesthetic for sure. I like the San Francisco world they built in there. I think it's actually a fun world to go through. But again, like this is not a story that we're not even gonna talk about the story. Like, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
DedSec, they want to overthrow.
That's we're the hackers. We want to stop the government from doing.
Gonna hack the planet.
Hack the world. Hack the world. That's a mission.
For the most part, the characters are throwaways. Like the one cool
Sure.
character. Spoilers throughout games gone by. By the way, if you're new to this too, there's gonna be spoilers. We're just gonna jump straight into it. We're assuming you played it, or if you haven't played it, you're just gonna listen to it and just whatever. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, I like the main character. He's fine,
I hate
but he's more likable than fucking Aiden was. That's
Aiden,
the main
yeah.
character. The last Aiden.
Did you get that special side mission with him?
No, I didn't do any of the side missions.
Yeah, so there's a side mission where you have with Aiden.
I did. No, that's not true. I did two, and I didn't like either of them. So I was just like, I had to do one where I had to paint, and one I had to fucking find phones. I'm like,
I hated that painting one so fucking
Yeah,
much.
because you had to like figure out how to get up on a goddamn roof. I'm like,
Yeah,
let me
and
look
then-
around for a stupid thing to hack. Oh, here's a thing. Fucking wasted 20 minutes fucking walking around.
And then when
looking
you're
for-
doing the Golden Gate Bridge, it's like, I just gotta sit here and keep hopping all these fucking sides of the bridge just to fucking paint this bitch.
Yeah, I mean that's what Mark Echo had to do.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah,
Rise up.
getting
Was
up.
it,
That's our next game.
Oh,
Game's
no.
go by. Mark Echo's getting up. Content's under pressure. It's full title.
Yeah, so there's a one side mission there where you actually have to free Aiden Pierce from like some sort of like cargo thing or something. But it's funny because they kind of fanboy about him. But in my head, I'm like, that game sucked ass.
Yeah. Well, some people liked it. I guess
yeah.
it got good reviews for the time. I think so.
I guess.
Aiden, I mean, he had his own collector's edition statue, so
I have it.
obviously you liked him.
I got
Obviously, you like him.
the game shop, they just had one there. I'm like, oh, cool, that, and they're like, oh, do you want it? We have two. I'm like, sure.
He just gave you it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, so it's just next to my Squirrel Girl.
That's weird.
No, so the game, I'm not talking about like the story or stuff with that. That's not really what I'm going for. But I think the gameplay in it is so fun and fresh and kind of like you can just it's definitely something you can kind of just get chaotic with if you want to fuck around. That game is so easily you're able to sidetrack yourself and just mess around the world. I think it's it's even though GTA and Saints Row you can fuck around the world a bit. I think Watch Dogs is one that you can kind of like spend a whole like game session not doing anything else and just fucking with people.
Sure.
There's so many different ways to fuck with people in there. And that's
Yeah.
it's so good.
You just have to find all the unlockable things to unlock all those things. So you have to explore a lot and find those keys to get some of the cool abilities. And to do that, you have to climb up a bunch of shit and fight a bunch of fucking assholes in armor. Oh, that guy's fat. That means he's an armor guy.
I never got that. I never understood why is it always the fat guy that's always like the big one that can take so many bullets.
I'll
I'm
tell
like,
you right now, if I get shot, I'm not gonna be like, ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna take you like 3 tasers.
You shoot me once, I'm fucking done. Like,
I never understand. Video games are like, all right, how do we make a bigger
the French think fat people are impervious to them. That's why. They also think hackers are cool. Everybody wears their hair like this. And they wear neon makeup. And a guy has a mask that has emoticon eyes and shit.
The only decent character in the
I like
is
French.
And Gore's like, fuck you, don't shoot me. I can't take that many bullets.
God damn it. I shot a dude 8 times with a shotgun. And he fucking didn't die.
Well,
I'm like, what the fuck?
You've taken 8 shotgun shots before, haven't you?
Yeah. They bounce off like fat bastard.
Yeah, but yeah, it's always those lift things that you gotta find to like remote control it to go up there. It's always those things. So there's a lot of flaws in it, and I'm not even gonna give credit.
When
to
it comes to the missions, a lot of them are not fun. They're serviceable. You go there and you case the joint, go to the cameras, use all your hacking. It takes all the stuff from Watch Dogs 1 and then adds new stuff too. But you can like hack cameras. What do you call it when you mark them and like figure out a strategy. You can even attempt at least to kill everybody or knock everybody out.
There's a few different ways to do every single mission, which is kind of the fun part. That's what I was going after.
But I found the best way to do it is just run in there with a fucking gun and fucking start just killing people. So that's not what I did all the time, obviously. But there's times where I'm just like, this mission's stupid. So I'm just going to go in there and fucking kill everybody. And then other missions, I'm like, all right, let me case the joint with all these cameras. Oh, okay, I can put all these traps and stuff, and I could fuck with this guy's phone. I could send cops to arrest this guy.
See, that's exactly the thing I'm doing. Is that it was fun because it's like, all right, I'll do a couple missions just run and gun. Okay, I'll do a couple missions where I'm gonna play like fucking Metal Gear Solid and fucking stealth around here and like pretend I'm not even noticed. All right, some missions I'm gonna call a fucking gang hit on that guy and just fucking get him killed and then go around while everyone's doing that. Like, there's definitely like different ways you can kind of meld around it. And like I said, one of my favorite things ever is in video games. One of my favorite things ever is calling a gang hit and calling a police hit at the same time. And then the gang and the police show up and then they just start fighting each other. And that guy that you called the gang hit or the hits on, that guy's in the middle like, what the fuck? And you're just chilling out there doing your mission.
Yeah, I did that for one mission that can blow me. One mission that I hated so much, and I looked it up, and people also hate this mission. It's the one where you have to go into the FBI hideout or whatever.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That fucking mission can blow all the dicks in the world. Like, I hate that mission so much because everybody.
I can tell you hate it. I can tell you hate it.
Wait, go ahead.
When a man searches up the mission online to see what other people thought, you can tell that's what he hated.
I looked up like someone. Dude, this is the funniest part. I looked up a walkthrough just for that mission because I died like 8 times. I'm like, I need to just get through this fucking mission. I'm getting pissed. And a guy did a walkthrough where he didn't even fucking finish it. He just said, yeah, you just gotta do that and this, and then you'll win. And then he dies at the end of the video and just fucking cuts. I'm like, you didn't finish the mission! Like, what the fuck? And then the comments are just like, this fucking mission sucked. I had to fucking take a break from this game. It sucks. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I switched my mode to easy. I said, fuck this. And it was still hard. I was like, come on.
It's okay, so Rami, that's the mission where you go up the floors, right? And you have to circuit break a couple things, then go down the floor.
That's the one where you have to get Wrench's mask after it gets taken away. And it's just on the desk, but you also have to go and hack a box to get the FBI do whatever the fuck.
Oh, that one? No, I didn't have any issues with that one.
Dude, that one
gang hit, and then 3 other games.
Yeah, that's what I did eventually. But I wanted to play the fucking game like it was normal. I was just like, fuck it. I called a gang hit on one guy. This is what I did. I hacked the thing first. I got the data and stuff, but I still had to get Wrench's mask, which, by the way, Marcus's fucking stupid animations take so fucking long to do. So yes. If I just want to run in there and shoot a couple dudes and get the mask and run out of there, I can't do it because fucking Marcus takes like 18 years to pick up the goddamn. He picks it up, he looks at it, he goes, while he's getting fucking shot by 10 fucking armored dudes with shotguns,
big fat guys.
Yeah, great big fat guys, and it just sucks. So I had to do that. I wanted to do it normally where you use the thing or the drone or whatever, but every time I would case the joint, I'd be like, all right, I get that, hack that, and then fucking just it goes to shit. Everybody's on me, and I can't get the mask because the animation's too long. Like if the mask and the animation wasn't there, it would have been an easy mission. But anyway, I called a hit on one guy, and they all fought in like one section of the building. I just snuck up and took the mask and fucking ran out. So, but I'm not the only one. Look up fucking the FBI whatever hideout. I don't know. It's called something. Anyway, that mission sucked. Besides that, most of the missions were fine.
Any standouts to you guys?
Huh?
Any standout missions?
I like the one in the beginning where you have to drive the car remotely, and it's just kind of like a you just have to drive the car, and you're going through the city, and it's checkpoints, and you have to get to the next checkpoint before the time runs out. But you're controlling it remotely. It's in the story, so that was fun. I did, even though I don't like climbing the buildings and shit and figuring it out. Once I got used to, not used to. Once I got to the point where I'm actually climbing up the building, I thought it was kind of fun just to have different ways of climbing up on these buildings, use a crane, use one of those fucking pulley up things. I thought that was cool. I like that idea, and that's a thing Ubisoft really likes to do, when your guy climbs up a fucking building. Every one of their games, they have some way of
some asshole climbs somewhere.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, everybody's climbing in their games. But it was. I can't think of any other missions though. Most of them were fun.
The one that always stands out to me is the Fortunate Son.
Serviceable enough to be fun, but nothing really blew me away.
Right. The one that's always struck me again. We talked about this is the Fortunate Son one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just because it was cool because once you break the first one and Trump start coming in, then you're just kind of causing some chaos there with the music in the background. That was always a fun one.
Yeah. What was it called again? What was the song?
Fortunate Son.
How's it go again?
Here, let me play the. I'll play the. Yeah. Let me.
I don't. That's not the mission I did, because they don't play that.
Yeah, we just watched it.
Oh, I didn't watch it with you. I wasn't here. No, that's not the mission I played.
With the fucking voter fraud.
Shut up. No, I'm saying that's not the mission I just did. I don't think I got to that mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
I did the one. I said it was on a rooftop, and then you fucking hang glide off, right? Or not?
I mean, I did something.
Yeah.
I did something. I got off the other side then. No, so it's when you break in, and you gotta break all the voting machines.
Oh, that was my next mission.
Oh shit.
That's the next mission I have to do.
That was a good mission.
Because that was the mission before. Because I'm doing the they're talking about. I'm assuming that's my next mission because I'm still on that same mission where you have to. They're talking about everybody's fucking. Even the last thing people have now as their own thing is their own vote or whatever, and it's and I just did the mission where you use the cranes to go up with wrench to attack. Yeah,
yeah,
so
you're right
I think that's my next mission. Well, they played a song during that was just like, oh, I thought that was the moment.
No, so the next mission you go into a facility. And you got to destroy 4 voting rigs. And once you break the first one, just the drums start coming.
Okay.
And the song starts playing, and it's just fun because you're just causing chaos. You're breaking all this shit, and then you just got it ain't me.
It ain't me.
Yeah. So if you want to play that last, and then you can just uninstall the game.
Okay.
That's a good mission though.
At this point,
and I've talked about this plenty of times in the podcast is. I will forgive a game and even love a game if it has a solid idea or foundation around it. And Watch Dogs 1, it fell on its face to me. I was not interested at all whatsoever. The ideas were cool, I guess, but I just was not even invested into it. Watch Dogs 2 was a world that I was able to get into, and I had fun enough with it, and I liked all the ideas of it. Yeah, there were flaws all over the place there, but there were a lot of really cool things that they could do where I'm and that's what got me so excited for Watch Dogs 3. I'm like, oh, if they nail all of this in a sequel and make it just as fun, that's why it was one of my favorite ones. Cause I'm like, oh, cool, because there was so much variety into doing everything you wanted. Right. If you want to do everything exactly the same way you want to, and that's the way it's fun, go for it. If you want to just fuck around a little bit, to do other things for it, just because why not? Go for it. There are so many times you walk by someone, they get mad at you, or they almost hit you with their car. You're like, all right, cool. You walk by and you're like, all right, and then you make their car go forward, and they just drive into a wall.
Yeah.
And you go by, you hack everyone, you take money out of everyone's bank accounts. Which
and they always look like, what the fuck? So, one guy was just like, oh, not this shit again. Like, I was like, I'm wondering, like, is that somebody I took money from before, or is it just
it's like Red Dead where they come back later. You're like, what the fuck?
He's like, hey partner, would you give me a hug? That's a guy who read Red Dead.
Yeah, you'll know about it soon later this year, David.
Yeah, when I pick it for games come by. Yeah, stay silent. It's gonna happen. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, it which is also ironic because you're taking money out people's bank accounts, but I'm like, aren't you guys supposed to be the good guys?
Nope.
Whatever.
Well,
yeah, that's another thing too. I don't know if you guys played the fucking Zodiac Killer mission there, but it fucking was the weirdest thing. How there's like, this guy is, the new Zodiac. It's horrible. This crazy ass murders that he's going around trying to do. It's like, motherfucker, I killed like 80 fucking people myself, and I'm responsible for, indirectly responsible for thousands of deaths with all the gang hits I've been calling up to this point. How the fuck do I call the fucking Zodiac Killer a horrible fucking person?
Well, to be fair, you're calling them on the security. They're bad guys.
I'm calling them on everyone. I don't give a shit. A civilian walk by and
I don't know if you realize this is the same game where like you could just hack a missile by putting a motherboard in it or whatever. Whatever.
Don't fucking start on that scene.
I switched the motherboard. I hacked the entire
motherboards
and all the satellite.
2 motherboards into another motherboard, and that allows you to hack the missile because reasons.
And then it starts playing Mother.
Tell the children not to walk my way. I wish. That's a good soundtrack actually in this game. I will say that because I drove a lot and I shouldn't have. I should just did fucking fast travel because it was a waste of time most of the time, unless I want to fucking cause some chaos. But the soundtrack was good. I will give it that. Solid little soundtrack.
All right, David. So, what are some of your thoughts here? Let's get some of your.
He loved it, obviously. He muted it. He muted it every time we talk about it. He rages. It must be good.
Yeah, let's hear your words.
The gameplay loop is fine.
It's good.
I like the creativity. No, it's fine.
It's not good. It's fine.
I like the amount of, like what you were alluding to earlier, I like the amount of freedom you have and how you go about doing the missions. When I first started off, I kind of was trying to do the Tom Clancy approach of, all right, I'm just going to sneak around, beat people with this fucking rock on a sling I have and hope for the best. And then I got bored, and as soon as I got the gang hits, that's kind of how I handled 90% of my missions, was just sitting outside, calling a gang hit, waiting for it to get cleared out.
No, let's be real. Even though, that got, I'm sure it got repetitive, it's still pretty fun to watch every time, though.
Because like I was mentioning
I'd switch it up with some cops.
That FBI mission. I had that FBI mission fucking turned into 4 gangs fighting the FBI and then each other. And I was like, all right, what the fuck? It's like the 801s are at war with the FBI. The FBI is at war with the cicadas. The fucking something is at war with these guys.
I tried to sneak in at first. I guess I should have did that. I guess I should have just did the same thing for every mission.
See, but that's hilarious to me. Every single time, it's like you just do it, and you're just an innocent bystander. You're just like watch. It's like
you're on your laptop.
It's like Ultimate Showdown. That kid with the ice cream when he sees fucking Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that's all you are. You're with an ice cream, and you're looking off at 4 gangs fight the FBI, and they're inner gang fighting in there too. And you're just like, all right, cool, let them all die. And you walk in there and get your thing, and you walk out.
And you're fucking on your laptop. That's me most of the time, because I'm watching through cameras.
You're not even there. You're on the couch.
I'm dancing.
Yeah. That's what you can do too. It's so goofy the way you can do things. Like, you can literally just fuck around and like just the way things happen. You can take this game as seriously as you want if you really want to take it that way. I don't know why you would, but if you want to, go for it. Or you can just go goofy and just call in hits. That's my favorite game feature. It's been a long time. Is just call hits and police fucking strikes and just inner chaos among multiple people.
It's fun.
And yeah, it's just a fun. Literally never got bored of that. Never got bored of that.
The only problem is like you run out of your little juice bar thing, whatever it is, pretty quick. You start hacking people and stuff to get it refilled, or you just wait a little while too. But I wish it replenishes really quick, just so I could keep sending more gangs.
Oh, it's so fun.
If I could send like 25 gang members.
Yeah,
I wish you could upgrade that. You could send more gang members. Like, oh, this upgrade makes it so you can send 10 or whatever. Maybe that is an upgrade. I haven't gotten to it.
No, it just gives beefier guys.
I would love that. You can
A
send
bunch
in the
of- a
fucking.
bunch of
You can
fat-
send in the cargos. Let's go.
A bunch of fat gang members.
Yeah, there you go. Can't kill them.
So yeah, but it's fun just sitting back and watching the chaos, and then after everything's done, like everyone's dead, you just walk up, do your thing, and leave.
Yeah.
Yep. That's actually
the
what
only
I just
time I
did.
ever really had to do the kind of run and gun approach was when you were invading Alcatraz to kind of get that captive out of there. I couldn't stealth for the fucking life of me through that, so I ended up shooting a guy, then kept killing all the guards that kept just flooding in, and got to a point where I got the 5-star rating. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I just
5-star rating at Alcatraz.
Yeah.
So I just kept fucking killing up. It got to the point where I had like 20 fucking bodies.
Why do I feel like I heard this story last podcast in Wanking Simulator?
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with David just stacking police bodies?
He loves stacking. Hey,
Matt,
you got a problem with the cops?
FBI, this man right here.
Yeah. Hey, he wants to stack your bodies.
Yeah, so I just
While
had to
jerking
stack
off.
up bodies.
Yeah, instead he's dancing and this.
But eventually I just found like a little hidey hole in one of the cells where they just couldn't find me for some fucking reason. So I just waited it
It's an
out.
Ubisoft game. They got a chance to that for you.
But no, the gameplay loop is fine. I like the creativity you can take with the missions. But everything else built around it is hot trash. The story is garbage. None of the characters are likable except for Wrench. And even when they try to give like character defining moments,
Where they
like
kill one of
Wrench
them?
when you're trying to get his mask,
That was the
kind of like a weirdly
lamest
out of
death
nowhere
ever.
story thing, because it's like he was never really built up as being addressed as, oh yeah, no, I'm shy, I refuse to not wear this. Just, yeah, he's a quirky dude with a mask, whatever. And that's like, no, that mask is that's basically my identity. And then he gets it back, and that's just never spoken of again. And even at the very end, Gordy, you said you watched a video. I don't know if it was part of the video.
Yeah, it was like the yoga dude, and he like end his thing. I don't fucking
Yeah, well,
care. I like skim through it more than watch
Yeah,
it. I don't
they
care.
basically try to do the kind of getting the band together kind of thing, which is a trope I
Yeah.
really like. But it's still one of those things where it's like, it's so wasted because I like none of these fucking characters. I don't care about playing this fucking little.
I like Ray.
It's like, I don't want my family's money.
Hold on.
I don't
I like-
care. Oh,
Everyone,
Hey,
hold,
hold on.
shut the fuck up.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Hold on.
What do you say was one of your favorite tropes?
the getting the band together.
Oh, it's almost like that game that's fucking right next to Gore on that poster right there. Just all about that.
Well, to be fair, Adrian, this is about the gang already together, and they very quickly fucking fly off into different directions. So
They come back together sometimes.
yeah, well, Red Dead Redemption, or
Anyway,
maybe he means Chrono Trigger. I don't
No,
know.
I meant Mega Man. Sorry.
Oh, Mega Man. Yeah, you get all the gangs together after you murder them and take their abilities.
All right, continue. Sorry, David.
No, it's all good. But yeah, so there was a lot of threads just kind of brought up again. Like there was one mission, I don't even know if it was a mission. I was just fucking around as I do. I was waiting for a gang war to end. I was waiting for
It takes over all of San Francisco.
I was like, all right, well, let me start looking at some of these houses. So I started hopping around some of the cameras in the area. I found this dude fucking dying in his fucking car because the gas is going on. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Is this a mission? And so I'm like, oh, this dude's dying.
Wait, what's going on? I'm
I
sorry.
was like, maybe I can push the garage door up. Sure, I'll do that. And then garage door opens, neighbor comes in, is like, oh my god! And he goes trying to help the guy, and it's like, that's it. There's
Watch
no
Dogs 1 had
follow.
that.
There's nothing else. I'm like, was that a mission? Was that just a random thing I came across?
random thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you really like Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah.
Random things will happen.
See,
But no,
see, Watch Dogs
Watch
2.
Dogs 1 had that too. Like you like hack a camera and see some guy like masturbating. I'm like, I don't want to see that. Thank you.
Actually, what you just said is basically what can summarize it. Because this game, honestly, is a perfect example of why I tend not to like open world games. Is because they have to try to fill it with something, and it's never anything of substance. Like, one of the things is you can just go around hacking people's phones. Like, all right, cool. I like seeing the same 5 text messages repeating towards every fucking NPC I just happen to come across. Or all these inane phone conversations of, yo, you got the bucket? Yeah, I got it. I'm ready. What am I supposed to do? Throw a bunch of fucking eggs in there. All right, this is going to work for your hair. And it's like,
That's great.
I don't care.
I didn't get that one.
But, yeah, but see, that adds to it, because it's like, if you actually hack some random dude's fucking text, it's going to be like, our fucking Facebook chat where it's some bullshit going.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what I mean, is like, it's a nifty little thing for like the first couple times you do it, but because you have to try to fill this massive open world, it's like, all right, I got a whole lot of garbage that's just repeating now.
So you like open so Gore, he likes open
Oh, good.
He likes open worlds with things that matter, that continuously matter and are different from one another.
I don't like open worlds. I genuinely am not a big fan of open world.
You don't like walking simulators too, bitch?
Yeah.
Guess what you liked?
That's an exception to the rule.
Oh, okay. Guess what could be an exception to the rule? That. Turd.
No, I'm genuinely not a big fan of like open world games or games like Minecraft and Terraria where it's like, hey, you just kind of make your own fun and do whatever the fuck you like.
But you love Animal Crossing.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. It's an exception to the rule.
Yeah, okay. How about Stardew? I thought you like Stardew.
Yeah, but that has clear defined goals. No, that one has a very clear defined goal.
So
it's
does Animal
basically
Crossing,
an RPG with farming.
So does Animal Crossing, except no attacking. So
yeah, you got a net.
So no, nothing like Stardew. But Rune Factor you might like, especially has anime. It has a bunch of waifus for you.
Which, speaking of which, I mean, that's basically what I spent my time fucking playing Watch Dogs 2 was. As soon as I got really tired of the story, I'd put on trash anime in the fucking background and watch that while I was playing, waiting for all my gang hits.
Trash anime. Yeah,
trash
you mean this anime?
This anime was trash. It was called Domestic Girlfriend. The whole setup for it is it's this harem anime where this dude's in love with this teacher and randomly has sex with this other girl, and then both end up becoming his stepsisters and still wants to bang both.
That's anime. You know what? I apologize to the French earlier. Sorry to the French. I apologize. At least they don't put stepsister sex in Watch Dogs.
See, but at least there's something to do around there. Like, and there's games like that too. Like some of the, like I always like a good open world game where I could throw a podcast on.
Yeah, that's what I did with Watch Dogs. When the cutscenes happened or whatever, or there's dialogue, I made sure my TV was louder than whatever I was listening to.
Yeah, but you just go through it.
I'd still pay attention. I know what the story is. They made an Aliens reference. Good for them. Whatever.
I would like to give another shout out to Small Town Murder, the podcast. Been binging a lot of that lately with Murder by Numbers. Been a nice little.
Did they cover David's Alcatraz murder scene where he had 500 gang members there?
No, they cover this really weird white guy that would watch this weird anime about stepsisters banging.
Oh, so they did cover it.
No, shout out to, if you need a podcast at like about 2 hours per episode, then just a fun, like, hear a weird fucked up story, that's your podcast.
Yeah. You've got plenty of weird fucked up stories.
Yeah.
We can recite out a bunch of weird shit that's happened to him.
This man is calling gang hits, watching police bodies stack up while he's watching animes about stepsisters banging.
Yeah. All while masturbating. Which, hey, you know what? To be fair, major props if you can play a video game, watch an anime, and jerk off at the same time. I can only do one of those things at once.
Anime.
I can't watch something and masturbate at the same time. It's so wrong. Anyway.
All right.
Watch Dogs 2. Let's talk about Watch Dogs Legion.
I'm excited for it still. I'm very much excited for it.
Now I very much don't care.
Yeah, and if this is the game, if this was a game that you, like I said, it showed a lot of potential to me.
I like the character stuff already way more in Watch Dogs Legion than I do in this. To be fair, they've been Watch Dogs 1 had one good character. Jackie was his name, I think.
I think
he was cool, but
progressively the Watch Dogs games have been getting better about characters and giving you something to do that you.
And I think Jackie's in the DLC for Watch Dogs 2.
Is she? I never played DLC. No, that's the one thing I didn't play.
No, he's in one of them.
But Watch Dogs Legion sounds like it's gonna be cool too. That's
yeah. I liked like those characters. That one character you play as in the beginning of that trailer. He's like the Jason Statham looking kind of dude. He's like
that gets killed,
dude. Yeah, he gets killed. Which you don't need to get him killed if you're good. We'll see how that even works. I have a feeling it's gonna be like 8 characters repeated over and over again. But we'll see. But like even him, like that little bit we knew him, I liked him way more than I liked the 2 main characters of the past 2 games. So of course the grandma.
So does this make you excited for Watch Dogs Legion now?
I was already excited for Watch Dogs Legion because it looked way different anyway.
More so than before.
Sure, but I know from what I've seen from Watch Dogs Legion, it looks different anyway. So, I mean, I guess you have the phone shit. I mean, the phone is always going to be a part of Watch Dogs. But yeah, sure, I guess so. Yeah. The thing that always annoyed me about Watch Dogs is like the first game. It's just like the way they do the hacking stuff. I always thought was, I mean, I don't want to actually fucking hack in the game, obviously, but I always thought it was limited. And here, while it is fun to call in gang hits and stuff, I feel like they could have came up with more ideas. And I feel like they probably did, but they're just like, oh, this is our new franchise. We can't just dump them all in the same fucking game.
It feels like just the precipice of like a lot of cool ideas, but something that it's still a lot of room to improve. But that beginning step was such a good step compared to the first one for sure.
You would think like this game, which is all about the hackers, because the first game you play is Aiden, but I don't think he's even a fucking hacker really. I think he knows people that have hacking, whatever, and well, at least that's what I got from the story. He didn't seem like he was much of a hacker himself. He just had the technology to do that stuff.
Right.
That might not be true, but that's what I got from it. But this one, like, everybody's a hacker, everybody knows everything. So you think like, oh man, this is gonna have like a shit ton of abilities, and you have the shut down the city infrastructure and stuff. That was from the first game. You could set bombs in the street, which was in the first game. You can turn the lights on and off or whatever. That's in the first game. The only ones that are new, I think, is the gang hits and the police hits and I think, was there something else? I guess the moving the cars. I don't know if that was in the first game. Like making them go left or right when they're driving. I don't know if that was in the first game. I don't remember it. I don't remember it in the first game. It might have been. Because you can fuck with the helicopters. I remember that. But, I don't know. That's my major complaint with the gameplay is that I feel like it would be more fun in some of these situations if there was more hacking things I could do. And also not hidden. And a lot of the upgrades are hidden behind those collectible things you have to find, those keys or whatever. Like you can't unlock it until you find the key, which I'm like, all right, I have to look for these fucking things in the world.
Better story unlocks.
Yeah, better story unlocks would be better. Like right now I have a bunch of research points that I can't even use. So
yeah.
It's like I didn't unlock the things because I didn't fucking traverse the world, which I'm sure is fun to do, but I was trying to get through it. So I wish there was more. But I do like the quadcopter. I should say that is new. The quadcopter is actually a lot of fun. So, just it's case in a joint. Yeah. I use that more than I use the camera most of the time.
Yeah.
Just fly right above, and they kind of see me, but I'm so quick that they'll just like.
It's fun when they start chasing you with the little remote control car.
Yeah, they start throwing rocks that they pick up off the ground, even though they're in an office building. I'm like, where the fuck you get that from? Because you pull a piece out of the ground.
All right.
It's like whenever the tank in Left 4 Dead like pulls out a giant boulder. I'm like, we're in an office building. Where the fuck you get that from, bro?
Yeah, in his back pocket.
Yeah, it's just a tank. That's what he does, man. And all tanks had jean shorts on too, which is weird. Anyway,
cool. Hey, that's a good talk right there.
Watch Dogs 2, fun game. Don't go in expecting a great story. I didn't mind the characters. I like Marcus.
Just go in expecting a fun time, not a great time.
Dude, some of the writing though, we didn't mention this.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about your favorite line in there?
Oh, I don't even remember what the lead up to this line is, but like we're trying to hurt somebody or whatever, physically or financially. I don't remember. Emotionally, I don't fucking know. But the one female hacker in this group, I forgot her name, Sindel. I don't fucking know. It's something like that. Sindel, no, that's a Mortal Kombat character. No, it's like something like that.
Killer Bee.
I think it's like Tatara or something.
Tatara, there you go, that's it. She's like, "Ooh, man, I bet that's gonna giga hurt." I'm like, "Fuck you." So it's like I thought I had a stroke from that cringe that I had. Like, ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, half of Gore,
there's lines like
if
that.
If you notice Gore's face
too.
is kind of half a little bit off a little bit right now, it's because he had a stroke when he heard Giga hurt.
Yeah, Giga hurt. Like that sucked. I hated that. I mean, that actually soured my mood for like.
That's why you can't play Doom Eternal because you hear that.
Right now. Yeah, that's what I was really upset about last week. But no, that was bad. I don't.
Also, shout outs to Voodoo Rob Zombie. That was kind of.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That's Ray. That's the other character I like. I like him. At first, every time he talked, he sounded like the guy that was in that played Max Payne. I don't know why. He sounded like him. It wasn't.
It's a tie-in.
Yeah, I don't know, tie-in. Not sound. I'm sorry. He looked like the guy that played Max Payne.
Sounds
Every time
like
I look at him, it's like, is that the guy that fucking played Max Payne? It's not. Anyway, that's it.
All right.
So, Watch Dogs 2. Go play it.
Watch Dogs 2.
Oh. Go play the DLC.
It's not bad. If you like the open world stuff, you like fucking around it.
We should mention one other thing. The puzzles, the little thing where you have to hack. And it's like
those got so tedious.
They get tedious, but I did like the ones where they expanded to where you have to like fucking fly over a giant building to do it. I don't know. I like that. The kind of Minesweeper, not Minesweeper. I'm sorry. What's it called?
The kind of like pipe minigame in fucking Bioshock. Yeah.
Yeah, that Pipe Dreams or whatever. So you have to like connect and shit. It's in like almost every game that has a minigame like these or whatever, where you have to connect a computer. Here's a thing you connect
Resident
the
Evil
wire.
2 had it.
Did Resident Evil?
Yeah, remember you had to do that when you're down by the cell and you have to open up the.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. When you have to get
connect one thing from the one side to the other side.
You have to get the ID from the Squished Head guy. I forgot his name. Spoilers.
That's what they call him in the credits.
Squished Head guy. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fun. I liked it. I liked it better than the first one. First one was fucking boring though. I will recommend Kroby Cat's video about the first one.
Yeah.
That one's great. It's a classic video.
if you're looking for a fun, mindless time, I think even now that's actually not a bad game for now.
Yeah, but there's so many games right now. Like Animal Crossing's mindless.
Sure. If you're looking for something of substance, I guess that you're still completing towards something.
Sure. If you pretty much what he's saying is, if you want to murder people, then Watch Dogs.
That's the thing
or
about
Doom Eternal, but that one's also a little tough. So
because I've been really wanting to play Division 2 like this last week. Like I've been trying to figure out if we can find a time to play that. But a lot of people are not want to play that now because they're like it's a little bit too close to home. Luckily, Watch Dogs 2 is murder and it's pretty far from home.
Yeah, well, it's a little too close to home. You shoot dudes over and over again in your day-to-day life. You fucking
Division. Division's about a pandemic.
I know what it's about, but that's all you're going to be doing though in the game is shooting fucking people.
Yeah.
You're not going to be paying attention to the story. No one pays attention to the story in any Ubisoft game. The fuck, Ubisoft.
Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil. Fuck that.
Oh. That was 17 years ago. I'm talking about Ubisoft, all right?
You haven't played Trials Rising.
Yeah, Trials Rising has the best story. How about Trials of the Blood Dragon?
I was trying to think of that one, but I forgot what the name was.
Yeah, Far Cry. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon might be Ubisoft's best story. Not even joking.
Far Cry 3 Getting High was the best mission they've ever done.
I thought that was like the DLC I never played or something. Far Cry 3 Getting High.
Mark Echo's Getting High.
Getting high, hell yeah! You have to get high to play that fucking game and enjoy it. Anyway, all right.
That
Far
was
Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Go play it. We should have did that instead.
I want to.
No, Watch Dogs 2 was fun.
Yeah, I want to get a taste of it. And if either of you guys liked it and put you guys into Watch Dogs Legion, then cool. I figured David wouldn't really like it too much, but I mean, at the same time too, I know he got more enjoyment out of that than I did all of 8 hours of Barclays, so whatever.
Yeah, I got to watch fucking gang hits. I got to pile up cop bodies.
And you watched
I had a good time.
We all know David hates cops.
And he likes stepsisters banging.
David hates cops. Hates them.
David Roy.
Notice how none of these words are actually coming out of my mouth.
David Roy from
what
Maine.
I said was less worse than what you said. What you said, you piled dead bodies of cops. I bet 2 games in 2 weeks.
Roll the tape back. Did he even say in the game? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he said it in IRL.
Ever notice how it's only that corner of the room? Only that corner of the room is shown. What's on the other side? Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh, pile of dead cops. I hope not. Please
Why do you think it's so messy?
Don't move it over. Oh, man.
He rolls his camera over. There's like
a giant stack of like hentai or something.
No, he rolls the camera over. It's like it's like a all body stack, but it's like a small little blanket on top, like a cartoon where it's like, oh
yeah, it's a little baby blanket.
No, actually, over to the left of me is my old computer tower and my weights.
That's code name for bodies.
Yeah. Computer tower.
That's the podcast.
Is that what they call human suffering now? Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. What date is Last of Us landing on? That lands on
hopefully at the end
April 30th, the last day of April.
Okay, good. There you go. Perfect. So we should be close to done with Final Fantasy VII. I would recommend just playing Last of Us first. Because, but you guys got Persona.
I can watch it. David's fucked.
Oh, yeah, David's fucked. Well,
I already planned on holding off on Persona, because Persona comes out the 30th, and then 7 is the next week, so it's like, I'm just going to hold off on
You got 8
Persona.
days in there? Wow. What are you going to
do? I heard Resident Evil 3.
It's another 100-hour fucking game. I'm not getting it done in there.
Yeah, you played Final Fantasy 7 before, whatever.
Yeah. You haven't played Last of Us.
I got platinum fucking Persona.
You haven't played Last of Us.
Yeah. How can you play Final Fantasy 7 anyway? I heard there's going to be stealth in there. You're fucked.
Just how does
he play Persona 5? Because you have to stealth it to attack the guy behind. You just said you didn't. You're a liar.
No, I said
you just don't like. You don't like Ellie. You just don't like Naughty Dog.
You're a naughty dog.
You're a naughty boy.
Good. Ever.
Whatever.
Nothing that's ever been important to the gaming industry. Never.
You're about to play Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you just fucked
Lost
up.
Legacy.
I'm gonna make you play that Vita game too.
Welcome to Uncharted Gone By.
We're gonna chart this.
Hey, I got back in the Freeze Cracker days. I got the beta for fucking Uncharted 2 and played that. Had a blast.
What a dirtbag.
Never actually bought the game, but I enjoyed the beta.
I don't know why I said that.
You know damn well why you did.
Yeah, because you could kill people and stack them up in a pile.
And stay tuned, because we will also probably announce David's Games Gone By in the next week or two, just so we get that out of the way. And
well, May doesn't have too many games. We're good.
Yeah, but I mean, while I have the extra free time now, I might as well just knock that out.
Sure, that's true.
We'll see. Play your cards right. Goodbye.
Fuck off.